Tottenham have won a game, Flex.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
So
Jed Spence is posting penitentiary pictures once again.
Sheet as well.
Solanke with a hat-trick.
What a day. Join Rocket Mobile and get exclusive access to monthly Q&As and reward drops straight from the DR Sports crew. This one is for the real fans.
Welcome to Let's Be Real, the realest show in football, presented by Chipotle. Now, the group stages may be over, but that doesn't mean that we're done giving you the realest takes on the world stage, on and off. Thanks to Chipotle, your matchday food is sorted. We've got real food for real fans, and we didn't forget about you guys. We've got 2 huge ways to win. During the knockouts, the usual hot ticket gets bigger today, and we're launching a golden hot tickets competition, so stay tuned. Harry Kane is England's greatest ever player.
No way. Absolutely disagree.
Why is it always like, Anderson, is he better than Declan Rice? Is Foden better than Saka? Why?
We went from John Barnes and David Beckham to Noni Madueke and Anthony Gordon. It's like a Tottenham manager lifting you the Premier League title, or Sir Alex Ferguson winning the title for Liverpool. That's what it feels like to an England fan. It does.
Oh, spicy one, that, innit? Just like your beans.
Yeah, it is.
Hey guys, welcome back to DR Sports. I missed you guys. It's been a couple of hours, but we're here, and it's a humongous, mouth-watering, scintillating game that we've got on our hands here today. It is, of course, España versus Austria. We're going to be having an España native joining us in a little bit to break down all of the action. But before that, I have an esteemed panel to talk about all of this great action with, to my left, my co-host with the most. Marty, how are you doing today, my friend?
I'm very well, my man. Thank you very much, Ty. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm really well. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's give him a round of applause. A legend of the game. He's been here since 12:30. He's been keeping the vibes going.
Well, I do try, mate.
12:30.
Yeah,
in the morning or afternoon?
I have been here since 12:30, mate. It's been a bit of a shift today, and I was up at 6 o'clock this morning doing bits. So yeah, man. It's, but listen, it doesn't take it away from being an absolute pleasure to watch Spain versus Austria in the World Cup.
It will be, and it will be a pleasure to have you.
Come on, David.
It will be a pleasure to have you here with me. Of course, a man with a tongue silkier than a spider's web is Marty. Great with his analogies, great with his punditry, and then to my right, a man that has, fires off more shots than 50 Cent. Let me put it that way. This guy's takes are explosive.
Obviously,
this
verbally.
knows his football. He's one of the most dedicated, passionate fans I've ever met, and one of the most knowledgeable fans I've ever met. Thank you. My boy Ty. How are you doing today, my friend?
Yeah, fine, thank you. How are you, James? How are you, Marty? Thank you very much to DR Sports for inviting me. And can I say, Marty, you'll always be blessed for all the hard work you do.
Thank you, mate.
And listen,
absolutely,
as a fellow
rightly said
presenter, we are very grateful.
Of course, as you should be.
Kind of you, mate.
Yeah, you've been doing some great stuff.
I'm very grateful too, to be fair.
Yeah, it's very humbling. It's a privilege, isn't it? It's an honour.
And a lovely guy as well. I have to say, you're both lovely guys. And that's what makes these shows a lot better. And also, when you have people
James,
on and off camera to talk to.
Our host, James.
Oh, yeah. Please.
I know, and I've got an intro for him.
I'm the schmuck in the corner. I'm the schmuck in the corner.
On my right-hand side. This will be good. Yes, this guy supports Leeds. He's got the hair. He's got the flair. He's everywhere. Yes, he's a legend. He looks like Lionel with his flowing locks. It's James.
Oh, wow, mate. Wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that one. That is
great introduction.
The greatest introduction I've ever had in my career. But of course, let us know in the chat where you guys are watching from.
Exactly.
It's a pleasure to have you guys in here as always.
It is, yeah.
Get the hype going because we're 25 minutes away from España's first knockout fixture, and we've seen already there's been a lot of upsets this tournament, hasn't there, Marty? Yeah, right. Germany going out against Paraguay.
Congratulations to Kai.
Less of an upset against Morocco. England almost falling victim to an upset themselves. Do you think Spain could be in for that as well?
Mate, you never know. You never know with World Cup football, and like you were saying, the upsets. I mean, the Netherlands, they were, I mean, Netherlands going out. You've got Germany eliminated.
Yeah.
You know, Paraguay on an incredible run. Morocco are there, still thriving.
Yeah.
You know, this could be the greatest World Cup for the underdog, as we were talking about earlier.
Greatest.
And obviously, listen, I think the game that's, you know, we were watching this one, but the game that's on everyone's lips is obviously England versus Mexico.
Mexico. Well done,
Mexico. Cabron.
He
versus England
even knows the language logo.
This is just mate.
I'll try. You know what I mean? But yeah, look, this is I think, you know, a fantastic game. Spain have got a great side. Yeah, you know, you look across the pitch and the quality they've got. Lamine Yamal starts. We know what he, you know, offers. You've got Rodri, you know, and you look to their bench. I mean, Unai Simon, as they call him.
Yeah.
It's like David Rea.
David Rea.
Yeah. So I mean, look, you've got, for me, one of the best goalkeepers in the world on a bench, and I'm not just saying that because I'm an Arsenal fan. Obviously, there is a little bit of bias, saying a lie, but
because it's true. That's why
I do believe it's true. But obviously, you know, you can't change Unai Simon because he's doing a job for him.
He's doing the job.
They've had some tight games. I think Spain do it on a 2-0. They're a fantastic side, and you know this is going to be a great game of football. We're into knockout stages of the tournament, and I like that. You know, I love the knockout stages. This is where it gets interesting.
Favourite part of the tournament for you?
100%. The group stage are good, but there's so many games on, and you know they're not all necessarily games, if I'm honest with you, I want to watch. Sometimes you've got to watch them. It's like with Premier League football, and I was speaking to someone about this the other day, obviously doing it, this football that it used to be I just watch the football I want to, but I've actually got to watch football. Sometimes the games I don't want to watch, like if I just Leeds versus Burnley or whatever.
Whoa,
you know,
but don't put Leeds and Burnley in the same bracket,
I've got to watch it. You know?
Don't put Leeds and Burnley. If you said like a Burnley versus Brighton, fair enough. Leeds are a proper club.
Look, I do not mean that.
I'd rather you would disagree with you on that one,
Marty, you got it right the first time. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's call like Brighton versus Burnley, or you know, I don't know, Coventry coming up into playing Ipswich. I don't really. It's not a game I really want to watch. Yeah. But you have to. But this game tonight, look, Spain in the knockout phase. I'm intrigued to see how they get on, how they perform. You know, they had a disappointing 0-0 early on in the tournament, and I don't think they've really kicked on and started getting into sort of out of probably second gear. So we will see.
Oh, mate, you're getting some love in the chat as well.
Oh, really?
Marty, by the way, mate. Marty is the GOAT.
That's surprising.
10 out of 10 bars.
Oh, mate, I love
More
that.
bars than HMP1's worth, my friend.
Gosh.
Let me tell you that for free. And speaking of a man with more bars, Ty, of course, to my right. What do you make of this game? We watched the Spain, was it Saudi Arabia game together? And obviously Spain, it was a very easy game for them after a disappointing start to Cape Verde.
Yeah, it was.
Have you seen enough of them this tournament so far to say they won't fall or fall victim to an upset, sorry?
I don't know. Like Martin, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see Mikel M and Martin Z, you know. I know it's David, like Martin said, but listen, the manager will pick who he trusts and who he's comfortable with, and I can understand that. I think Spain will get through, but listen, after that fantastic draw from Cape Verde, anything can happen. And I mean, I think it's very important that Lamine Yamal is actually starting. You know,
and that is a perfect segue into the next point, which is, of course, Lamine Yamal, who everyone wants us to talk about, and rightly so. He is the teenage sensation that's taken the football world by storm since winning the Euros at such a young age, 16 years of age.
Unbelievable.
He's had 1 goal in 2 starts this tournament so far. Of course, he's had his injury issues. Hasn't quite been the Lamine Yamal that people were kind of expecting necessarily because of those injuries, but at the same time, this entire season, he hasn't necessarily quite lived up to what he did the season before. And again, some people put it down to ego, some people put it down to just growing up through the league and you're going to go through little patches, and some people put it down to injuries as well. There's a lot of things to make of it. How do you expect Lamine Yamal to respond today? Because this is a huge moment on the biggest stage of them all. His country need him because, let's be honest, if they are going to get far in this tournament, it will be courtesy of him or a Nico Williams. How do you see him performing today, and have you been impressed with him so far in the World Cup?
I've been impressed from what he's done from the bench. I think he will perform well, but it's obviously difficult because he'll have so many players on him, you know. So even though Lamine Yamal is a big part of Spain, the other players are going to have to step up, you know, and it can't all be on him. You know, he will try and do his job, but other players have to do their job as well. I think he will do well, but, you know, you never know. I assume Austria are going to have a game plan, and that will be just try to stop him. I expect them to maybe play a low block and all that, you know, and get everyone behind the ball and try to frustrate Spain like Cape Verde did.
Well, we'll see. I mean, to be fair, I was touching on Lamine Yamal as well. And I know I said it wasn't necessarily as high heights as we've seen him in the past, but to give him his credit as well this season, he has registered 24 goals and 17 assists in 45 games, which is still an absolutely mouth-watering output for the amount of games he's played.
Yeah, and his age as well.
Yeah, his age, exactly. The guy's not even 20 yet. I mean, how do you see him kicking on today? Do you think he'll have an impact on this game?
Well, we just see something up on the screen there. Obviously, the guys on BBC Sport were breaking it down, and the thing about a player like that is what I think a lot of people don't understand. Well, not saying a lot of people don't understand. I don't mean it like that. Yeah. In the way that you see him there, he had 3 guys on him, trebled up on.
This is what I mean. That's what happened
last night. Harry Kane.
Yeah.
He had when he turned it to the left-hand side, he had 3 guys in front of him. And he turns to the right-hand side, another one was there. So essentially 3 guys that side. You know, which is obviously sensible to defend that way when you've got a player of that quality you need. You know, we see it with Saka, gets double, tripled up on. Yeah. But sometimes it's the only way to stop these guys. Either you kick them to bits, right, which obviously you're going to end up picking up bookings or red cards or giving away unnecessary fouls in dangerous areas, which you don't want to do, especially when you've got deadly set-piece takers. But listen, this guy's phenomenal. He's got a touch, he's got an ability, and the way he can take it past players and the way he moves, his centre of gravity and his balance is absolutely phenomenal. And, you know, to think, you know, of how old he is and where he's at now, you know, God forbid he has a, you know, hopefully an injury-free career. You know, you said he's carrying a slight injury. These are players that excite me and make me want to watch football because when, you know, they can pluck a piece of skill out of the air like nothing, and you know, this magic which turns football games on a sixpence. And what an important player he is for Spain, and he's, you know, a fantastic player for Barcelona as well. What a find, you know, a real youth academy product, and I love seeing that. And straight into the Spain side, he performs, he delivers, and that stat that you just brought up, you know, exciting player to watch. This is what football's about, watching exciting players that can break through defences with style, ease, panache and skill.
Very good.
That's what they're talking about with the bars, mate. Rolling off the tongue.
I actually looked at the comments then and said, Marty looking good for once.
Yeah. You mean for once? What does for once mean?
For once.
Hey, he always looks sharp, mate. It's me that looks like I've just come out of a dodgy alleyway, mate. This guy is always looking sharp, mate. He's always looking sharp.
You're too kind.
Of course, in the chat, we do also have a poll going right now. España, Austria. Who's going to win? Let us know your thoughts down below in the chat. And as always, get your chats going in. Ty's here, of course. He's going to love you to bring some World Cup quiz questions.
Oh, any
bring those up.
Men, women's,
Ty will absolutely love it. We'll bring in something that we will have a guess at. So make it some World Cup thing.
Because
not everyone watches as much.
That is one thing that is unrivaled, honestly.
He's going to ask for like under 18 stats.
No. Honestly,
you're very kind.
Don't forget, Ty watches all the Arsenal football.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking youth team, women's, everything.
That's what I mean.
Like, and he watched every game with intent. You turn around to the things I've turned around and said, oh yeah, I remember. You know, I remember that game. You know, last year the game. He goes, oh yeah, when so and so scored in that, he got picked up a booking in that. And I was like, what? I was like, the levels and the depth of his knowledge is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, thank you.
I was still always remember the first World Cup I did here was the Qatar one. Bless you, Ty.
Thank you.
Actually, the first World Cup we did on DR Sports, of course, the Qatar one.
Yeah.
And I was in the studio doing some production, actually, in the back room. And Brazil were playing. It was their opening game. So we were all hyped to watch Brazil, everything. I hear Ty screaming on the side, like, oh my God, it's a goal! So I turned to the left, like, what did I miss? Did Brazil score? I need to change the camera to the wide shot. He's on his phone watching the Arsenal women's game, going crazy in the corner.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Watching the Arsenal women's game. I was like, oh, I thought Brazil had scored or something. What's going on here, man? But that just goes to show you, this guy knows absolutely everything about football. The chat are already
very lucky.
Absolutely. I mean, they're loving you, mate. There's a lot of comments towards you here, Ty. Can't wait for someone to set Ty off on a run. Ty, how far will... well, he said waffle run, but, you know, I just realised, you know.
Oh, it's Raul.
Ty, how far will Nigeria go in the World Cup?
Further win more trophies than your team, because your team have won nothing, and we've won.
Ty is my favourite.
Thank you.
Ty, I love you.
Raul.
Viva España.
Love you too. What's their names?
Their names are...
Well, you're going to hunt them down
Jay
there?
Ward. We've got a Man United fan. Terry McDad. Injuries can ruin careers early. Look at Michael Owen. I believe he was talking about Lamine Yamal there, of course. That's
true. That's
great
true.
point.
Well,
Where is Raul, says Cuba
Speak of the...
Kandula. Well... Where is Raul?
He's here.
Here he is. Hello, my friend. I think it's only...
Yeah, very well. You?
I think it's only right to introduce the final panel member. El Rey de Real Madrid, una leyenda de España, El Rey Raúl. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo?
You move up now. I'll sit there, it's fine.
Are you sure?
It's good. Yeah, this is goodness. This is goodness, isn't it? You can have your.
I just have a shower today. Today's.
It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that.
Leyenda, El Rey. ¿Cómo está?
What's a presentation? Thank you very much.
Leyenda, no?
Do you know what one thing I will say, right, which I know straight away? I ain't going to lie. I love that shirt. I think that shirt is on point. Do you know what? Adidas bang out kits for fun. Their work rate on sports merchandise currently at the minute is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah,
I think it was one. It was sold out in
is it already?
Also here.
Really?
Wow. My friend took 2 weeks to just take the t-shirt. So
that's why he was late, mate. Really he was queuing up in the store to try and get one of the last shirts.
There you go.
It is really nice.
How have you been, man?
I don't know. I think today is the day where we have to show something.
Yeah.
We had to show if we are favorites or not, or we just go out of the World Cup, or it just we are one of the favorites. To be honest, until now we didn't play football, so we just are in the knockout. I don't know how, but we are. But let's see. I am very impatient, to be honest.
And we were talking a lot before you got here about Lamine Yamal. Started 2 games out of the 3. He's only registered 1 goal. You've watched a lot of him this year, obviously, for Barcelona, because you're a Real Madrid fan, and you've seen a lot of his overall play. What have you made of him this season? Because he had an impressive season in terms of output, numbers-wise, but obviously he's been going through injuries. There's been kind of patches in and out, and then obviously going into this World Cup off the back of injuries. What have you made of his whole run this season? And obviously how he's played for Spain.
The run of this season for Lamine Yamal is the same that in this World Cup. He's not 100% Lamine Yamal, so he's not fit 100%. Even with Rodri, even with Pedri, Victor Muñoz is out of the team, for example. Nico Williams as well. This is the reflection, the reflex. The mirror of the Lamine Yamal is the mirror of the rest of the team. We don't have all the team 100%.
Okay.
So
Rodri's not 100%, is he?
Rodri is not 100%. It's the same with Jamal. Jamal is not 100%.
Yeah.
Jamal is not Jamal anymore.
Yeah.
At least this season, he started to play. He was injured last 3 games of the La Liga, and then in the middle of the season, he has another injury. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. But
do you think he can grow into this tournament more from what you've seen from him for Spain so far? Absolutely. To be honest, he has potential. He is one of the best players in the world. Let's see, because he has an interview. He was very impatient and he wants to show to the world who he is, because everyone is talking about him. He's pure marketing as well. It's true that he's coming from Barcelona, but honestly, he wants to show to the rest of the world who he is, honestly. Yeah, of course. Well, we'll see. We are minutes away from kickoff, and we will see how he will kick on, hopefully very, very well. The chat are absolutely popping off. Big up Raul. The Rey, sorry, has entered the building,
Big
as
up
they
Kenya
say.
for the refreshment.
Bigger up, mate. Look at this. The agua is flowing. Muchas gracias. El Rey has entered the building. I'm eating paella in honor of Raul.
Daddy Ceballos. Daddy Ceballos. He eats paella, he drinks Estrella. The boy is magic.
This song is for Cucurella.
Oh, they sing Cucurella.
Oh, yeah, there is. He eats the paella, he drinks Estrella.
The boy is magic.
He drinks Estrella. Yeah, that
was the presentation.
is stuck in my head after you beat us in that final, mate. I can't believe it, bro.
Yeah,
That
but
was...
then in the Chelsea Haaland just
Why'd you have to do that to us, mate? You've had enough trophies. 2008, 2010, 2012. Why'd you have to come for us? Let us have 2024, man. You didn't have to do that to us, man.
To be honest, this is why we are not very happy in Spain at the moment. When I am seeing like a lot of real news, a lot of England fans like enjoying this moment of the World Cup is amazing. However, when I speak with my family, with my friend, or even me, honestly, I don't have the feeling. I am a bit sad. I want to see my team, the same team that we had in the Euros, but.
Yeah, but that's
suddenly not anymore at the moment.
That's very difficult,
isn't it? It is very difficult just for that. I say at the beginning, guys, relax, because look what happened with England last night. Relax.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know.
Relax.
Really sad.
We're playing Mexico on Sunday night at the Azteca.
Well, more Monday morning, to be honest.
Or Monday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning. I know, you know.
1 a.m. in the morning, yeah.
It's
What a kickoff
at
time.
the Azteca in front of 80,000 fans, 7,250 feet above sea level. They haven't lost a game there in 83 games.
Yeah.
I think it is, and they haven't conceded a goal yet in the World Cup. Now, that's something to worry about.
Yeah.
It is something to worry about from an England perspective, mate.
If you play like last night,
You're going to get smoked, mate.
Yeah, we'll get pasted. But to be fair, you touched on obviously your start to the tournament in England. This is a long, long tournament. All right, we've got round of 32 now, not even straight into round of 16, round of 32. Yeah. You need to grow into it, make sure you peak at the correct moment of the tournament. So for a Spain or an England, there's still a lot of scope to grow in terms of getting into the rest of the tournament.
True.
And there is scope to grow within this chat as well, who are popping off. Shout out to all of you. Bless you, Ty.
Bless you
if
too.
Ty was a pie, he would be a cutie pie.
Oh, that's a good one.
Who's that? Thank you. Who's that? Thank you. Who's that from?
I can't remember, mate. It's all flowing off here, mate.
quickly typed
here to see King much. Ty, mate. Ty, bless you, Ty.
Bless you.
Ty,
King
why are you supporting Austria and not Nigeria this World Cup?
I didn't know that.
Because we've won more trophies than your team ever have and ever will.
Raul, I'm waiting for you to wind up tight, mate. There's a lot of action in the chat.
Raul
I think they're getting on to last time where you guys had a great conversation. We'll get into.
Raul can't ride me up. Raul's all right, man. Even though sports Real Madrid in Spain, Raul still can't ride me up.
Do you know what? I actually saw that because you two did a
chicken shop.
Chipotle.
Oh, you've just done a Chipotle?
No, chicken shop.
No,
obviously other shops are available.
You've
done that. I remember it was the Real Madrid and Arsenal one.
Yeah.
It was good. That was a good.
Thank you.
Good watch. That.
It was brilliant.
It was a very good watch.
It was a difficult moment for Real Madrid fans, honestly, but still.
How would you find?
You've had enough success, mate.
Sorry?
Oh yeah, hot sauce.
How did you find hot sauce?
Bro, it was
I did.
It was horrible.
I had to say I went straight to the toilet.
Yeah, it was horrible. No,
I've done 3 pots of it.
We don't do this spicy food in
Spain. Yeah.
Oh, do you not?
The hot sauces are. Hot sauces are.
When I am traveling, or even here, that we have a different restaurant, or no spicy, please. No, not spicy. No, it's not spicy. If I say no spicy, it's not spicy, please. Don't lie to me. Don't say no, just a bit spicy.
Yeah,
it's a bit
really
for
hot.
you, but for me, it's.
No, it wasn't alright for me as well.
To be honest, I went straight
I've
to the
done 3
toilet.
pots of it, mate.
I went,
Wow.
Really?
No,
I'm
I
not even
can't.
joking, tanking it, mate.
I can't.
Mate, he's an animal. This
Yeah, no,
guy,
I did it with Matty Renton from Magpie Channel.
Oh, you pick up Matty.
And like literally, there was a round.
Porro.
There was a round. It was a head-to-head round. I think he did it. And I was
Yeah.
just literally, and then obviously when you're eating, they're still doing the questions.
Yeah.
You've got it in your mouth because you've got to dip after everything.
Yeah.
So literally, I had my mouth full, so I couldn't answer the question. So then he'd answer the
one
questions,
more,
then I had to do it again. And it went downhill from there. But
Oh man. Well, it could go downhill for Spain very, very shortly because we are 6 minutes away from kickoff. So I think it's time we get into the starting lineups. We'll start with
hit 'em.
España, who have a 4-2-3-1 formation. Unai Simón in goal. Pedro Porro, Cubarsí, Laporte, and Cucurella at the back. Rodri and Pedri in the midfield. Lamine Yamal, Olmo, and Baena in the three behind Oyarzabal in the striker position, or more of a maybe for a false nine-ish kind of position we'd expect to see him playing today. For Austria, they're also rocking the 4-2-3-1 formation. Schlager, Lima, Alaba, Danso and Bosch at the back. Schlager and Seiwald in the 2 double pivot with Sabitzer, Vanna, Schmidt behind Gregoric up front for Austria. And I think it's time we get some score predictions going off the back of those lineups. What do you guys make of that? And who do you expect to win? We'll start to the left with you, Ty.
Well, Spain, I'm not gonna go with any. Well, I'm just gonna go with our players. 2-0 to Spain. Mikel M and Martin Z. That's Marino and Zubamendi to come on and score the goals for Spain. So 2-0 Spain.
yeah, I was going to go for 2 or 3-0, but I know I've got to narrow it down. But I think 2 or 3-0. I think Spain will be too strong for them. I think they're going to hold the ball well. I think they're going to move it around. I think they can dominate the game, and they're going to do what they need to do to get through. 2-0, and I think they'll keep a clean sheet as well.
Clean sheet. We'll see. Let us know in the chat, of course. We'll move it over to probably the most knowledgeable person on the panel when it comes to this game, Raul. How are your team going to fare?
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Honestly, I have no idea because, as I said before, we had to show something today. I don't know. It's gonna be. It can be easy game, honestly, or it can be a tough game like England yesterday. I'm gonna go with my heart. I'm gonna say easy game, 3-0.
Yeah.
Because I saw the player. They want to show something. It was a very controversial. A lot of critics. A lot of critics.
Critics, yeah.
A lot of critics in Spain, and they are watching and they are giving interview to the press of Spain, and they are saying, guys, we are here, relax. So I'm gonna trust in them. I'm gonna go for an easy game.
Martin said Mikel M.
3-0.
3-0.
Mikel
Clean
M.
sheet. We didn't receive any goal at the moment in the World Cup, so let's see.
I think it's going to be a bit closer than that. I think Austria might be a little bit underrated going into this game. They've looked all right when I've seen them so far this tournament. I mean, they showed a lot of fight in that Algeria game, that 3-3. They went ahead first, then Algeria pulled it back. Then they went ahead again. Then Algeria, Riyad Mahrez, 94th minute winner. They come back and level it to get themselves qualified and take Iran out of the World Cup at the same time. It was a crazy end to that one. I think it could be a bit of a back and forth game we're in for here. I think it's going to be quite an exciting one. But I still would lean towards Spain. I would probably go 2-1.
Ooh.
2-1. 2-1. What do you think of the lineup, though?
It's the best lineup that we can have today.
Olmo, Baena,
Yes, it's the best lineup. Gavi is not fit, Nico is not fit, Victor Muñoz is not ready. So Baena, proper left winger. Oyarzabal, number 9. Jamal, apparently is ready. And then the defender, Cubarsí, Laporte. Another controversial can be Llorente or Porro. I prefer Porro because he's more attacking, let's say.
Yeah.
And Rodri is not fit, but let's see if I personally would like to see more Zubimendi, honestly, because I don't know what's going on with him. He was very important in the last Euros. I don't know why he's
Rodri.
Exactly. Oh, Pedri. Pedri is not fit. Pedri is finishing the game. If you see, Pedri in every game is coming out in the 60 minutes, 70 minutes just because it's too much. He's tired. Yeah. He's tired every game.
I want to ask you a question, all right? From a Spanish point of view, Who's the better goalkeeper? Unai Simon or David Raya?
David Raya.
David Raya.
David Raya, 100%.
So why don't they play David Raya then?
Okay, first thing is just because David Raya, Unai Simon, if we finish today with no goal, if we don't receive any goal,
Yeah.
he's gonna get the history record in the World Cups with no goals.
Clean sheets.
Yeah, clean sheet.
Clean sheets.
Unai Simon is playing with Luis de la Fuente since he was 17, 16.
Okay.
He trusts in him.
Okay.
He's one of the closest person in the team
Okay.
that he has. And also I said the other day, in terms of tournament, you have to trust, and probably the goalkeeper is one of the main thing that you have. You have to trust in them.
Yeah, you're spot on.
This is so. Maybe he trusts more in Unai Simon. Also, another point, David Raya is playing in the Premier League.
Yes.
Is not playing in La Liga. So
Yes.
if he play La Liga, I don't know, another thing can happen. But playing in the Premier League, no. But for me personally, I prefer David Raya.
Yeah, you definitely you prefer.
The season
Do you
that
know
he
what?
did.
That is,
Sorry,
As we
another
kick
thing.
off.
Last game,
Yeah.
he was insecure. He has 2 chances for Unai Simon and 1 mistake. So 2 chances, 1 mistake.
Yeah.
50%.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, he went up and then he didn't touch the ball. He was a mistake. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, interesting. Do you know what? I asked you that question because we kicked off, by the way. We're underway. I asked you that question because I've not worked that out. As looking at the goalkeepers, I always thought it must be obviously because he plays in Spain, Unai Simon, and obviously the one, he's done it. He's been there and done it. Obviously the clean sheet record. But I think for me, obviously, I'm not just saying it because biased because I'm an Arsenal fan. I do generally think David Raya currently. Obviously you've got Thibaut Courtois and Manuel Neuer, etc. But I think he's a phenomenal goalkeeper. And here we go. Your Mal's on straight away. Starting to say need to go on.
Good save by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was.
Not quite David Raya-esque though, as you were saying.
Well, there you go. And for me, obviously I highly rate him. And this season, for me, he's had an absolutely phenomenal season for Arsenal. I mean, he's kept 17 clean sheets in the Premier League and 9 in the Champions League, I believe. Which is a phenomenal, record. And he's a fantastic goalkeeper, and it's just a question I wanted to ask you. What do you think as well? Obviously, because Rodri, we know his injury, and I've watched him for Man City, and for me, he has not been the Rodri that was that Ballon d'Or winner, the guy that controlled games, dominated, just did everything. Where do you think? And again, I asked the question from an Arsenal perspective, because obviously I watch him week in, week out, and I compare him in the Premier League. But for a Spanish perspective in the national team, because for me, players do play slightly different. For their national teams, and they have a different effect. They get played in slightly different ways. What do you think of Martin Zubimendi? And would you have, let's say, Rodri? Who would you pick instead of Rodri or Zubimendi? Or do you think Zubimendi's that good for Spain?
This is another very controversial point in Spain. Why Zubimendi is not playing more? He didn't play 1 minute this tournament.
Yeah.
With Pedri not fit, with Rodri not fit. So why he is not trusting in Zubimendi? One thing that is my point of view. I think that the problem that Zubimendi didn't play at the end of the season, it was bad for him.
Yeah.
Just for that, maybe he's not trusting in him.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why, because I asked the other day, apparently he was tired.
Great attack for Austria here. The ball's whipped across.
I don't know, he was tired.
By Spain.
He did a few mistakes in one main moment during the Premier League, during the Champions League. I don't know, but it was a penalization for him.
Okay.
And don't play any minute. But however, in Spain, we don't know David Raya on that match. But however, we know Zubimendi.
Yeah.
So the people are not asking for David Raya.
Yeah.
Yes, because I see David Raya. But they are asking for Zubimendi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. For me personally, if I'm honest, it suits me as an Arsenal fan very well because I don't really want them playing for Spain because I want them to come back. This, for me, is their training. They're ticking over nicely. They're not getting, the lack of game time. They're around their national team, so they're doing the things they need to do essentially off season. They'll have their break, and then they'll probably come back in completely fresh and rested because they ain't got minutes in their legs. So, from a selfish perspective for Arsenal next season, you couldn't ask for anything better. But obviously, I've seen. I've watched Martin Zubimendi and obviously and David Raya, and I've just always been intrigued to find.
This great opportunity for Spain. Yamal plays it down the left-hand side.
No, he can get the ball.
Way too long on the ball there. Second bite of the cherry. You could be looking at a free kick on the edge of the area. Yamal stays on, goes on.
Corner for Spain. Vamos,
Cross goes past, but it is an interesting one, the Zubimendi thing, especially as you said, without Rodri and Pedri, both not looking fit. A lot of players that are missed for this game. I have to say, it's been a very exciting opening 4 minutes this game. Been end-to-end. Austria could have had a good chance himself. Spain have had a couple already. Already 4 minutes into the game. The question is, who's going to put the ball into the back of the net for either of these sides? And we'll ask that question in a second because we do have a dangerous corner for Spain here. It's passed short.
Almost?
It's back to the taker. Swung in. Dealt with very easily by Austria. But Austria themselves...
if he goes down, I think he picks up a booking now.
Great ball down the left-hand side. They break away with blistering pace here. Yeah. If he keeps this in, this could be 1-0. It's Marcel Sabitzer.
1-0.
Pronunciation.
Austria themselves...
You just flow into it. You go from complete English accent to this.
Well, what can I say, fella? There he is, Marcel Sabitzer, flowing down the left-hand side. Austria themselves, as we have a lot of people in the chat talking, without, of course, the main man Arnautovic today. He finds himself on the bench. How much of an impact could that have on the game?
Offside.
The ball through.
Offside.
How much of an impact could that have on the game for Austria, missing their main man Arnautovic, who in the World Cup so far has had 2 goals in 3 appearances for them, only 1 start and only 112 minutes played.
Wow. Having
him as an option off the bench is great, but do Austria have enough firepower in this front line without him to cause any danger to Spain?
That's a good question.
He has got a few, hasn't he?
Well, if that's the question, what's the answer, Ty?
Well, there you go. What is the answer?
Well, I don't know. Possibly. It says to me, is this the Austria game plan? Is it to try and stay in the game as long as possible? That's what it says to me. It says to me they're trying to, going to try to frustrate Spain,
Yeah.
And maybe try to get to extra time and maybe to...
Keep it back, hit him on the break.
Absolutely, or maybe trying to win on penalty or something. I don't know. I am not sure.
We'll see. Sure. Let us know in the chat, of course, as always. What about Nico Williams? I'm very intrigued with Nico Williams. Is he just still not 100% fit? Obviously, he came back from injury. He played before, but he finds himself on the bench today.
He was almost ready. But after the fight that Spain has against Uruguay, because there was a fight, that MMA, it was not against the football. It was a proper fight. I don't know how they play football.
Oh, my chance!
Handball?
Not a handball if you're your own player, mate.
Oh, no handball.
He got blocked.
Sorry, yeah.
He got blocked.
So he has one. He had in the last game. He has one bad chance, and so he come back to injure again. So now he's not ready again. Apparently he's training. Apparently he's gonna be fit for Monday if we win today. But this is a lot of controversy. If we don't win today, or if we don't win on Monday, so half of the team is not fit. Why the manager trusts in this thing? Why? If we win the World Cup, thank you, manager. But if we don't, Rodri, Nico Williams, Victor Munoz.
What's your thoughts on Marc Cucurella?
I think you had to tell me more, no? Than
it means what do you think?
You had to tell me more than me to you.
No, I've got my own thoughts.
To be honest,
well, you signed him, no?
Yeah, but I think I had to be honest. I think it's not player for Real Madrid. I think it's not top level.
Well, technically on the ball.
Yeah.
He's
not a Marcelo.
Fighter. He has attitude. He has character, but not the quality of the. No, it's my point. I mean, don't think that he has the quality
Well, the legends.
to play in the Real Madrid.
So
This is my thing. So that's why I asked you. For me, Marco Correa, he's a very physical guy and he's like a pest. He gets in and around you, but I don't think technically he's that good as an actual. I say obviously he is because he plays internationally, but I mean when you compare him to other players, a lot of his game relies on being really physical and just being a pest and buzzing around you. And that's why I ask. Obviously, being a Real Madrid fan, how do you feel about the signing? Furthermore, how do you feel about Mourinho?
About Mourinho, I don't have any feeling.
No feeling?
No feeling. I don't know if it's gonna be good, it's gonna be bad. The only thing that I know is that he's in the club. I don't know if because he was no another one, or it's because he was the manager that the team wanted.
The Austria keepers
you
make
have
real
wanted?
pigs out of that.
This is the problem. I don't know who I want.
What, as a manager?
The team at the moment is crazy. Something was not working inside of the team. And who wanted the team?
Yeah.
Who want to take the Real Madrid in that situation?
Yeah.
Arbeloa was the cheapest manager that we can find. Absolutely. If you are in the second team and you have manager, look, after Real Madrid, now he has a job here in the Premier League. Easy.
Don't think they brought him in to like sort of whip the squad into shape, as it were, because like I think it looks a bit disarray at the minute. Whip them into shape for then maybe someone else to come on to. But they've done a lot of transfer business. This is the thing.
This season we are doing very well. At least because Mourinho is saying, listen, I don't want player for the future. I want now, and I want this summer. If no, I no want to your team. This is something happened, and also it's something that didn't happen in the past. We made a lot of mistakes. We just took a lot of players with 20s, 18, 22, and was not working. The team was not working. Mastantuono, Hendrik, Carreras, no. Player without experience. Penalty. No, penalty.
Ooh.
he's not giving it.
So, but you've had Mourinho in the past, obviously, back
Yeah.
in 2012, 2013, and he got you guys on a great domestic run because you were kind of getting whooped by Guardiola's Barca at the time, and then he kind of re-brought you back into the fold. Won you La Liga. Was it 100 points he got that year?
That year.
Yeah. What did you make of him then? Because obviously it ended on very sour terms when he left Real Madrid at the end. But what did you make of his overall tenure that first spell round?
Good question.
His overall time his first time at Real Madrid, what did you make of him?
It's the first time for Real Madrid, maybe.
Did you think he did a good job?
Oh, I don't know.
He did a good job. He got the one Liga. He didn't win any Champions League. That is the main trophy for us. I don't think so, because after Real Madrid, he didn't have any amazing trophy, no, for him. As I say, I don't know if he's going to be the right manager for Real Madrid or no.
Time will tell.
I don't think
Tiempo will tell. I'm just trying to get some in-match statistics here. Hang on a second. We might have a good attack by Oyarzabal. No, we can't. He's giving it straight back.
Rodri's
And
got it.
Rodrigo will have to try and start something from the back. But not looking like it when you're giving the ball to Pedro Porro. I was just trying to get some stats up on my phone, you see. But I've got no service. I can't do it.
You got no service.
Is what I would be saying if I didn't know about Rocket Mobile, who of course are powering this stream like many other streams.
Very good.
And oh boy, do we have some news for you today, don't we, Marty? Fella?
News?
Flash sale.
What?
Not £16. It's cut down to £10.
£10?
6-month contracts rolling. It's for new customers only, of course. But not only do you get unlimited texts and calls, you get unlimited data.
Yeah.
So you can always stay up to date with everything happening in and around the World Cup, no matter where you are. And it's not just that, is it, Marty?
I feel it's a deal. I feel it's a steal.
Oh,
it will make you squeal.
It will make you squeal. And maybe you won't just be squealing to yourself, you'll be squealing with everyone here in the panel, as well as Robbie, Flex, Matisse, anyone you want to name, AGT, you can name them all. You get into a private monthly Q&A session with them, as well as being entered into raffles for draws and prizes every single month. Make sure you check it out down below. And of course, shout out to Rocket Mobile for powering these great streams, as always. Big them up, and of course, get yourself involved. We've also got a super chat by the way, coming in from Ronnie Dodge, 3299 with the £2. My poor blood pressure yesterday. Mexico be hard. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that. That's good.
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard. Thank you very much.
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. You absolutely nail that Rocket Mobile advert.
Oh, thank you very much.
Fair play, yeah. And that's all just completely ad hoc. You don't even rehearse it. It's just
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
It's
That's
just
very
like, there's no auto cue. You just
No auto cue,
absolutely
no.
go for gold. And
Brilliant.
What can I say? I'm a sucker for a wrestling promo, you see. I'm a sucker for a No, I'm a sucker for a good deal, is what I am. And that is a great deal. The greatest of deal, as Sir Ty would say.
So lucky, yeah.
But we had, he's talking about Mexico going to be a very hard game.
It will be very hard.
Because of course, the...
They're home, no?
The game, what the
Yeah, Mexico
performance
home, yeah.
England showed yesterday.
Whoa.
Terrible, terrible performance from England, really.
Was it terrible? Because they did
Terrible
win.
performance from vast majority of the game, stealing it late on. And that's the way England always make it, don't they, Marty? We never make anything easy for ourselves in those kind of
well,
games.
we certainly didn't last night. And body check. Yeah, we didn't make it easy. And I'll be honest with you, I thought we were really, really poor at large parts of that game. And I was sitting there going, what is going on? And I was thinking, if we face like Mexico or, you know, dare I say it, get through them and get to Brazil, I mean, you play like you did in periods of that game, you're going to get taken apart. But what I will say on the flip side is Tuchel made the subs and Harry Kane pops up with a piece of genius skill, which is what you need in those situations. It was a fantastic goal. And, you know, listen, these tournaments, it's about getting the job done. If it ain't pretty, it doesn't really matter. Like, do you know what? Football in general. Listen, of course I want to be entertained. Of course I want to watch, you know, 5-0, 6-0. But it's just unrealistic. You know, you've got to. It's just about winning. It's about, and however you win by any means necessary. You know, all sports essentially are like that. And you know, we all want to be entertained because it is entertainment. But also sometimes I feel more entertained when you win things.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think we'll have enough to go through? Would you be scared going up against Mexico, Ty?
I don't know.
Azteca,
I don't know
Mexico,
about.
high altitude game.
I don't know about scared, but.
Do you think we have enough firepower?
Very concerned because Mexico at home.
And our defence hasn't looked great, has it?
I don't know if I think what it is you got to give Ghana and Congo credit for the way they've set up. That's what I think.
Yeah, you have.
You know, because Congo's set up in a different way.
Yeah, but they were
Everybody
able
thought
to
they were gonna
punish
sit
us many times on the break.
They were.
A better side, like a Mexico, with a Quinones cutting about the joint, they'll be slapping goals in.
Carved up.
They might be, but you know.
Toby and Carvery settings.
You know, but then obviously other restaurants are available.
Toby Carvery.
Toby Carvery.
I've been there for ages.
Love it.
Have they still got them?
Toby and...
Have they still got them?
What, Toby Carvery?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have, man. Yeah. They have actually got them. I ain't had one for a while, but...
No, why?
Yeah,
Well, it might be Quinones carving open.
Nice little plug for Toby Carvery there.
There you go.
Send the invoice over.
No, don't worry. We'll be getting him free next time.
Yeah.
Oh, tap into with a great cross. Cross for Austria. And it whistles past his head. Raul starting to feel a little bit nervous there.
Yeah, just a bit. There was a fair chance for them.
If he could get onto it, he's got...
Almost done. But I have a question for you guys. In games like yesterday for England, do you miss players like Palmer or Arnold?
Yes.
In games like yesterday?
Alexander Arnold, definitely.
Yes. 100%. You know what?
No,
I love that question because those are two players that are inexplicably not in this side. Our defence is trash. All right, I'm sorry. There are a bunch of individuals that don't know how to defend with each other.
What
it's a
a
great
ball.
chance for Spain here, but our defence have no cohesion with each
you're spot on
other.
there.
They have, it's like a bunch of individuals been thrown together.
Yep.
Before they used to have some sort of chemistry. They used to know when to push, when to pull. We used to be keeping clean sheets under Gareth Southgate. Now they're all over the gaff like a drunk man on a pogo stick. A little bit of pressure, you're through the middle of the pack and they're in on goal. And Trent Alexander-Arnold not being in that right back position, when you're going up against sides that are setting up in a low block like they did, and you don't have someone that can thread the eye of a needle with a through ball, and you sat there as Pedro Porro from right back puts a good cross in, but dealt with by the keeper. But you sat there with England unable to create anything, and you have one of the most creative players in the country sat back home while you've got Jed Spence. And no knocking Jed Spence, he's had a good season at Tottenham, right?
What?
But he's not the player that...
He's had a good season.
He's
at
had a
Tottenham.
decent
They
season.
got relegated.
No, they did, but he's had a decent season individually, and... But I still can't see how Trent Alexander-Arnold is left at home when he has the quality to change these kind of games on a knife edge and from set pieces. And the same with a Cole Palmer. You look at our right wing position with Madueke and Saka. Cole Palmer, yeah, he's a number 10, but he can also play on the right-hand side. He scored, 2 or 3 goals against PSG in the Club World Cup final, playing off the right-wing position.
He did,
and he's someone who has a bit of individual quality, who can cut in, take a couple of players out, and create something in those games. And we don't have any kind of magic man that can create anything other than Harry Kane.
Spot on. So, Raoul, another question for you. Trent, do you, based on his performance this season for Real Madrid, are you surprised he's not being included in the England squad?
Yes, yeah, this is the man to ask. That's a great.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man.
It's the man to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I asked the question, mate.
No,
You
really.
say it.
No,
Listen, all
really.
these questions. This is.
No,
do you know what I've been
not
waiting-
really. Not really.
Really?
If you check the season of Arnold, he has a few moments. That's it.
That's it.
He didn't do
Has he been
anything
underwhelming?
big. Exactly. But I saw him in Liverpool and I saw him in a lot of games. Just for that, I was very surprised that not in the team. But as our manager said today, for example, he's not just putting the players just for the season that they have, apparently. So they are putting the players in the starting 11 or in,
So in
the
that
team.
case, you can't include Cole Palmer and Phil Foden because they've been poor.
No.
Yeah,
Of course
they
you can.
No, you can't because they've been poor. If
No,
you're
it
going
doesn't
on that
matter.
narrative, you're going on that
No,
narrative.
no, I'm not
No,
going
but-
on that narrative. I'm not going on
What
that
are you going
narrative.
on there? What-
My narrative is international football is different to club football.
Okay, so what do you
Therefore,
guys-
you need players that deliver at international level. Therefore, Cole Palmer has. Phil Foden hasn't, so fair play. Don't put Phil Foden in the squad. Cole Palmer has delivered. He delivered in the Euros. He got us to the Euros final by creating that goal for Ollie Watkins. He scored in the final as well.
Yeah.
He's someone who's delivered at the top level for England. He's got the ability to change a game. He can play in multiple positions. He's also a left footer, which we don't really have in the attacking part of the squad, really. So it gives us a different kind of dynamic
And dimension.
and dimension.
Yeah.
He puts us in the 4th dimension.
Oh, I like that.
We're playing 3-dimensional chess. We need 4D chess
We've got
to
that.
break these teams down.
I
And
do
that's
think
the
we-
way I would look at it. But obviously, some people are like, you have to have performed well this season. Fair enough if that's your opinion.
Yeah.
I just think there's a difference between international and club
Yeah, there is.
football.
There is, but I think to be picked at international level, you have to perform at club level, don't you?
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Yeah, but one bad season they had. If you are new, one bad season, yes. But if you are not new, you have experience. I think you have to be in the team, no?
Yeah.
The summer.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
Like
'cause-
Arnold for me, and Palmer for me was a big surprise because, as you say, they have something special,
Quality.
and they can do something in any moment. Did they have a good season? No, they didn't. But I think they can do something else.
So if you were the England manager, would you have put Trent in the team?
Yes.
You would have.
I mean, I don't know if in the starting 11, but in the team,
You would have
yes.
put him in the squad, yeah?
Yeah, in the squad,
okay.
yes.
Well, how's Bellingham been in your eyes for Real Madrid this season?
Same that Arnold, but I mean, he has a better moment, more moment
Yeah.
than Arnold, but it was not that brilliant than the first year.
Okay.
The first year was brilliant.
Fantastic.
Also, we got the Champions League, we got the trophy, but this season was a bit poor. He disappeared in some weeks. He didn't play that well than the first. I don't know, it's because like the rest of the team.
Are you surprised?
Now one played very
Are
well.
you surprised that Zubimendi went to Arsenal instead of Real Madrid? Got a few questions. for him,
Surprise.
haven't
yeah.
I built these up.
Not surprised.
prepared.
Yeah, he was. Not surprised because, to be honest, in Spain, he didn't have the quality level. Or
Okay.
Really?
It's true.
Is that right?
I mean-
is that right?
Yeah,
is
he's
that
saying
right,
he's bang
Raoul?
average, mate. That's what he's saying.
If you are
Bang
a Real Madrid
average.
fan, what you know about your team, or what we see is the players that come to our team
Yeah.
are players like with experience, with big names. Subimendi, for
Galactico.
example, that moment, we have the experience of.
Tchouaméni.
The other one, the other guy, the right back.
35.
Odegaard, for example, bad experience, and the other one right back. I don't remember the name. It was a few things, apparently, because he shared the manager with Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso, yeah.
And that's it.
He brought him through into the B team at Real Sociedad, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. It was the same. But no one else listen anything else about. No one else listen anything about Zubimendi.
Was Xabi Alonso that bad at Real Madrid?
Brilliant.
No.
Really?
I mean, was bad. Yes.
Would you have got rid of him? Did you want him to stay?
You know what happened? If I want to keep Xabi Alonso, I had to fire half of the team.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah,
Why?
100%. The player didn't want him. What can I do?
But it's a surprise.
The player didn't want him. Do you see my team? Probably we have one of the best team ever, and we didn't win anything, and we have. And you saw the matches, and if you see the matches, we didn't do football. We didn't play to anything.
Okay.
And you can feel as a fan, you can feel that they were not playing. Like if you see Vinicius playing with Brazil now, he's not the same Vinicius.
Yeah.
He has power, he has something else, attitude. Come on, guys, give me the ball, give me the ball. However, if you see Vinicius playing against Osasuna, he didn't give a shit. It was, I don't care, I don't fucking care.
It surprises me that Alonso lost the dressing room, considering obviously he is a Real Madrid legend and a Liverpool legend. That does, because automatically, if I was, say, in a dressing room and there was a player of that stature as a manager, and obviously what he did at the Bayer Leverkusen, I personally would have a level of respect. And to hear what I heard, that him losing the dressing room and obviously the players not being happy with him and stuff like this, and I was thinking, yeah, but this guy's done it. Like, he's been there and done it.
But you know what it is, though? It's different. If you look at, like, a Liverpool, Xabi Alonso would walk into there, even though he'd gone to Chelsea, right? But he'd go into there. He would be a legend of the club. They would love him, whatever. At Real Madrid, he is a footnote. He's not... you would talk about 10 Real Madrid legends, Xabi Alonso wouldn't probably even come into your mind, right? Because they have so many. You talk about a guy who brings in cachet as a former player. You'd look at Zinedine Zidane, Zizou, one of those kind of guys.
That one is a good point. But another point I say to my dad, because he didn't understand. My dad didn't understand. My dad loves Xabi Alonso. But I say to my dad, the life is changing. And the players now, they don't have respect for anyone.
It's crazy.
Now they don't have respect for anyone, and they think that they are the owner of the team. They think they can do whatever they want. They can go party. They can do whatever they want.
Didn't Iker Casillas come out and criticise them about that? Iker Casillas, Toni Kroos came out. He was criticising Bellingham for his ego or something.
Listen, absolutely, no one can manage their ego. Look, Luis Enrique, what he did after one season with Mbappe. What he did.
I think
you're gone.
Exactly.
I think Iker Casillas could come out. I think he's got the pedigree to criticise a lot of people if he wants to, because he's an absolute legend, one of the best goalkeepers the world's ever seen. So I get that, but then.
But is that helpful though?
Yeah.
What I'm saying. I don't think it is helpful. When you are a legend, you have to be careful about how you speak, because you must remember that when you were there, if legends of the club are criticising your performance, it does not help. And I don't understand.
But if someone's disrespecting the club you used to play
wherever it is, then it's got to. That's fine, but it's got to be constructive, because you were a player, and you know that when legends come out and criticise the players, then it does not help. This is what I don't understand. You can come out and criticise, but it has to be constructive. You cannot have a go at players personally, because these are still the same players who are expected to perform. If legends are slagging them off, you know. What are they supposed to do?
I understand. Do you know what? So I completely understand your point, and I really do. And I get that. And I can the only way I could put it into context is the way I'd see it is, that, you know, obviously in life, full stop, every human being suffers criticism, but it's who you take your criticism from, if that makes sense.
No, but it's fine. But it's how you do it. I think they're wrong. Raul would know better than me. I think Casillas is wrong to criticise Bellingham personally. When you're going to criticise the team, because I didn't see Casillas coming out and criticising Bellingham when he helped Real Madrid win the Champions League. So what is it?
It was more of a coast-dependent. Oh, great chance for Spain. Danny Olmo almost getting on the end of that one. They get a corner for it. Yeah. It was more he came out, there was a situation where Bellingham and Vinicius or someone, they were having an argument,
you mean-
and he said like, look at the disrespect and the ego they're showing, right? About give me the ball, like annoyed that he didn't pass to him. He's like, I used to play with Ronaldo and Toni Kroos. You would never see them doing that in the middle of a game.
Okay, but that's you. But that was you. That's when you were playing. Casillas not done anything wrong.
Great corner by your man.
Oh, no.
It's
No. Your guy.
Go.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, hang on a
here we
second.
go.
We could be talking offside here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
What happened?
Here we go.
Good corner by him.
Oh,
Almost
it's a
went
foul.
directly in.
It was a foul.
We're going to go to VAR on this one.
was a
Raul
foul.
is sitting patiently on the edge of his seat here.
What happened?
Because it's easy.
see what
you know,
happens.
We had to,
Might be about with Rodri.
Corner goes in. Dealt with by the keeper.
Goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's been fouled.
Is he?
Goalkeeper's been fouled. Look.
Oh, I don't know, you know.
Yeah, I think so. Look, he can't get a clean
He's
punch.
kind of Danzo that pushes him into him, though. Danzo pushes Kabasi
Yeah,
into
so he pushes it, and then where Rodri flies in, he pushes him
that's,
into.
no,
I
that's
think he's a foul.
Danzo who comes flying in.
No, I think
Gonna
he's
be
the foul.
foul, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Are they going to give a foul for that? I don't know. That's
think
a
so.
tight one. It's,
It is a tight one. At least
maybe.
You know.
It looked like he shanked that
He's
good
lashed
player,
it in
but
the back of the net.
He's managed to score.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
they've disallowed.
Listen, James, I understand, but I just think that you have to be so careful. Even when our players do it, I just think it's not helpful because Casillas not do anything wrong when he was playing for Real Madrid.
Yeah, he did make some mistakes.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean? You can come out and say, but it must be a constructive thing where you don't have a go at the players personally, because I just don't think it helps. I really don't.
Yeah,
And
I
I think
suppose it's the way you go about it,
Exactly.
and the way you say your comments. Definitely.
That's what I mean. Casillas is an absolute legend. He is.
You can be constructive about it, or you can
Good-
be brutal.
What you will do in that situation? Nothing is helping at that moment. What do you,
I don't know. but
I agree with it in a certain way.
I don't agree with
But
having
look,
to go at players
Real
personally.
Madrid, I'm obviously not as educated as Raul.
Yeah,
right?
no,
But
Raul not
I've
bad
known a
enough.
lot of Real Madrid, and it's a very weird club. It's not comparable to any other club.
No.
Because it's the one club where you don't even need tactics. Like, I was listening to Gareth Bale talk about this a few months ago. He's like, mate, I was there for 5, 6, 7 years. We didn't even train tactically. We didn't train on how to beat these teams, how to do that. We're all good footballers. We know how to train. They just needed someone who could manage our egos, like a Ancelotti or a Zidane, people you'd respect and that would be able to make you love them and want to run for them. And it was only really on big Champions League games where maybe they would come out and pull out some tactics, or if they were playing Guardiola's Barcelona side.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
then-
just,
yeah, but then-
with Xabi Alonso, I just don't think it was ever going to work having someone who wanted you to like run miles for him.
Yeah, but
and,
then
like ignore some of your individual qualities.
Well, if Bell said that, then that's disrespect to the other teams you're playing on. Because that means you saying that you're always going to be other teams if you don't put in the work.
No, he's just saying that's how it went. He was there. He's not disrespecting them.
No, he is.
Compared to when I was at Spurs or other clubs, when I was at Real Madrid, we didn't do a lot of tactical work because we knew how to play, because we just brought in the best players in the league.
Oh, what a great piece of skill. Do you see the way your mouse skips down the outside and with the outside of his boot keeps that ball in play
Beautiful.
and then gets the ball in? Here we go.
He's silky.
But if that's the case, why was
Fantastic bit of skill.
Cucurella.
Oh, what a save!
Gordon Banks.
Oh, that was an unbelievable save.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Incredible.
Big up Marty in the chat. Big him up indeed,
Thanks,
mate.
I appreciate that. It's very kind of you.
Marty Monga gone to City. The deal's been hijacked. What can we expect when when we took this long to try and get him?
Who?
Marty Monga?
Who's that?
Gone to City.
Jeremy Monga.
Oh, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Oh, he's saying Marty Monga's gone to City. The deal's been hijacked.
Has it
when can we
actually been
expect
hijacked?
it? When it
Has
took
it
this long to
actually
try and get him?
Allegedly. You never know what the truth
according
is.
to Tyler P1G3M.
Well, it is allegedly, because you never know the truth, do
I
you?
thought that had actually been done.
Liam. Haha, cutie pie tie. Bro, you could. There's a lot of love for you, Ty, here, my friend. Big
Thank you.
him up.
He deserves it,
up
mate,
as well.
to be fair.
He does. Although
Thank you, so
Chai,
The nicest guys in football.
Chai,
So
why
do-
are you dissing Mourinho when
Because
he
it's
won more
finished
than
and he's
your
a nobody.
club?
No, he didn't. No, he never. No, he never.
He won more than
No,
your club,
no, he didn't.
says.
No, he didn't. He couldn't never win more than a.
Didn't he
a
win
club.
2 Champions Leagues?
Yeah. And did he go unbeaten?
How many Champions Leagues
Did he go
did he
unbeaten? Did he win 8 FA Cups? No, he didn't.
No,
Did he-
just how many Champions Leagues have Arsenal won?
Has he won 15 FA Cups? How many Champions Leagues has Leeds won? Exactly. So don't try it.
We've won a few.
James, you've won none. Don't you
Yeah, we did
James, don't try
1975.
it.
We were robbed in the final. We've been
Did
champions
you
of
win
Europe
on-
ever since. And we won the Intercities Fair Cup.
They are
Like I said,
Which is basically the Champions League.
has Mourinho won 15 FA Cups, 14 FA Cups, 15 FA Cups? No, he hasn't won more than 2. So don't talk nonsense.
won 2
I'm
Champions
cussing
Leagues, right?
Mourinho. So has he
You
gone
won the
unbeaten?
Champions League, haven't you?
Has he gone unbeaten?
You won the Champions League, right?
We won?
You've won the Champions League.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think
you-
I won.
did you go-
I won the Champions
did-
League.
did you-
Have
did
you
you
won
go-
the Champions
You won the
League?
Champions
No, they don't talk. They've never won
You're an
the
Arsenal
Champions
fan.
League.
You're an Arsenal fan.
He's
I'm not an
Leeds.
Arsenal fan. Get
You're an
out of
Arsenal
it.
fan.
Do not denigrate me.
He's Leeds.
by
You
calling
don't
me an
denigrate me.
Arsenal
You be honoured to
fan.
be smart. What are you
Do
talking
not
about?
denigrate my name
wish
by
you were.
calling me an Arsenal
Hang on,
fan.
earlier you were talking about cutting your hair to society and shaving your beard off and coming down and joining us on our TV.
No, I never said that at all.
did, I'm
once.
sure exactly.
I never said that once.
He did. And
I said I
that
was.
the
I said I
conversation
was.
we
doing
did.
He
stuff
did.
very
He
cheeky.
did.
I said I'll never be an Arsenal fan. I'm a Leeds fan.
We don't want you,
No,
thankfully,
but you
yeah.
were saying about cutting
Can't
your
change.
hair,
No, he did.
changing your
He never said
hairstyle
that.
to a short little number, shaving the beard off.
No, he did. He
and
did
we
say
were going to
combination.
call you. We're going to call you Jamie.
Jamie.
What?
That would actually.
James.
That would hurt me more than being an Arsenal fan.
No, he would hurt us. He would hurt us
That
if you were.
would
Don't listen. Don't diss our club. And you have not won the Champions. You've not won the Champions League. When did you win the Champions
I
League?
didn't diss your club. I just asked if you won
You
a
did
trophy.
diss our club. Have you gone unbeaten?
Just asked if
Have
you
you gone
would- I
unbeaten?
just asked if you won a
And
trophy.
Raul there was saying, "Oh, he thinks he's won a Champions League."
Come
Raul, have you gone
We're
unbeaten?
talking about campeones over here, man.
Yeah.
Raul, have you gone unbeaten? You gone
Me and
unbeaten?
Raul, we know what it
Okay.
means.
Yeah, Raul's
Back
quiet
in the
again.
chicken shop, yeah.
Oh, great clearance by Austria.
So, but the main thing is, the person said Mourinho's won more than. Has Mourinho won 14 FA Cups? No, he hasn't. So he's not won more than a club. So get your facts right. Mourinho is finished. That's why I'm dissing him, because he's arrogant, very arrogant, and he's finished. That's why I'm dissing Mourinho, and he deserves it. And I
Ooh,
don't-
Ty has more trophies than you. Keep quiet.
Dan who? Trophies Dan who?
I presume me. Presume me.
Oh, no, I don't have any trophies. That's my team, not
This
me.
one.
Oh, here we go. Spain on the attack. Cut back.
Oh, I
This
lied.
bad boy.
Olmo was there.
For 15 times.
Oh, this
15
old bad
times.
boy.
Decent.
15 times.
Yeah.
Decent.
Won it 15
ball
times.
there.
The Champions
This
League.
is-
Oh, you gonna beat? You gonna beat? So you gonna beat?
You said 15.
Okay.
Correa cuts back. And there it is. The opening goal for Spain.
The
goal.
important goal.
Ayer for
Vamos,
that
the
again.
first one. Come on.
What a goal.
Oyarzabal with a
Come on.
cracking side foot finish.
A big goal, big
Yeah,
goal.
3-0, 2-0, 3-0 all day long.
Alaba is retired. Come on.
Big goal.
They should be 2-0 up.
He doesn't
Well,
have to.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
need?
it's
Do you
done.
need to? Alaba?
But that's what. But I'm saying
You
that,
know
Game's
That's
gone,
how-
mate. Game's done.
Great start.
that's how Austria set up.
To the
the
first-
game.
Great way to end the
The
first
first one
half.
is very
Game's
important.
done.
The first one.
Game's
You've been
done,
peppering
mate,
their goal a
honestly.
little bit here, haven't you, Raul?
Yeah.
Good to get that early
Nothing.
breakthrough. Good
No.
performance there. Great
No
ball.
side.
He's
He has a
onside.
foul.
No side. It was good.
Breathing a sigh of relief now.
great.
That was a great ball in.
Sigh of relief.
Yeah. It's gonna be 3-4-0 now.
But this is the
Oh,
thing.
no.
No, yes.
No, it will-
The
it
first
will
one-
happen.
The
They'll
first
turn
one
it on.
was.
Yeah, they'll turn it
It
on
is the
now.
most important. Look
Yeah.
what happened
before-
yesterday.
They already put the ball in the back of net with the disallowed goal. They'll turn on the style now, and that's it. And Austria got to come out and play. Simple as that.
Wow.
What
But
Alaba
they've
is
got
doing
to.
in
They
the
can't.
front.
They can't sit
game
11
plan
behind the
has
ball,
changed,
can
innit?
they?
Yeah.
Because you can't just sit there because you need to go for it. Because otherwise you're getting knocked out.
And that's a tidy finish by Oyarzabal, by the
Very,
way.
very good
And we've actually got a comment from Tyler.
Oh.
Would Oyarzabal be a good signing for Real Madrid?
No.
No, why?
I don't think so. We don't have the striker, but no. Who's you gonna take out on my team?
Don't know.
Mbappe, Vinicius?
I'm not the one asking the question.
Yeah, no. I
I
don't
am
think
the
so.
messenger.
I don't think so. He's
Don't-
gonna be there.
To be fair, he doesn't quite have
Have you
that
been to
quality.
the new Camp Nou stadium?
No.
No.
Mikel,
need to go.
Mikel.
I was
Have you
actually-
been to the Bernabeu since
Yeah.
it's?
No,
what's it
the,
like?
the new one, no.
Oh, you haven't been to the new one.
The new one, no.
Okay.
I've been in the
The old one.
Ooh, Lamine Yamal takes on 2,
It's gonna be more.
takes on 3, still going Yamal,
Oh, me.
takes on 4, shoots with the right. If it was the left, that might have
unreal,
rustled into the back of the
Brilliant,
net, but
brilliant.
unfortunately for Yamal and Spain. It was a bit of a tamed effort, wasn't it? Straight down the middle of the plate.
Raul started again. Raul's trying to do what he did when I beat him in the thing. Don't diss Martin Z, right?
No.
Because you're trying to say Martin Z is not good enough to play with Madrid. Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
So what did you say then? You see?
Oh yeah, you did say
yeah,
something.
exactly. He was basically saying
you don't
the
think
reason why
he's
it is
not good enough?
because they're good enough for Madrid. Don't
That was
try.
about 10 minutes ago.
It doesn't
mate.
matter.
I was
It's 10 hours
into
ago.
your head.
Oh, because I know what Raul's like. Because that's what happened in the chicken shop. Obviously, other shops are available. I said, do not dismiss us. Do not dismiss us. And he's trying to dismiss. Just because Martin Z didn't go for Real Madrid doesn't mean he's not good enough. All right.
Allow him a retort.
You had to change the page, you know, your page you had to change. It was 2 years ago when you beat us, okay? Wake up.
What do you mean wake up? Wake up. But have you heard me say a word since?
Change.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's a touch?
Pass the ball.
Oh, yeah. That's why he's not going Real Madrid.
Change your page.
Well, did you hear me say a word?
And don't
Have I said a word?
Listen, don't dream.
Have I said a word? Have I said a word about when we beat you 3-0 and 2-1? Have you heard me say anything since?
What about a 5-1 demolition job?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't said a word. You're the one to dismiss us.
Listen to me. You had to stop dreaming with us, okay?
What dreaming?
You had to.
What dreaming? What are you dreaming?
Listen, you are dreaming with Real Madrid every
Dreaming
night.
was so did we not? So was it a dream that we beat you then? Was that a dream? Did that happen?
What happened? After,
Did we beat you? Did we beat you though?
Wait, what game?
Hey,
what
happened?
did you
We beat them in the Champions League 3-0.
Yeah.
Oh, that tournament.
Yeah.
Huh? Did you win it?
that?
Were you in
It was my
it? Were you in it? Were you in it?
Did you win that?
Were you in the Champions League?
Raul is speaking with you. Okay, Raul. What happened in the semi-final? What happened in the semi-final?
Did you make it? Did you not go out behind us?
What happened?
But hold on.
So the trophy for you that year, the trophy for you that year was the same trophy for Real Madrid.
So hold on. So what happened to you last season? What happened to you? Did you make the final last season, or did we not make it?
No, nothing.
No, but did we make the final?
This season, yes.
Well, then, so what are you talking about? What does that mean?
Made
What
the
does that mean?
Champions League final.
Did they win it?
No, like you.
Exactly.
Did you win it?
Exactly.
Like
We won the league. We won the league. Did you win the league? Your league last season?
No.
Oh, okay then. So what are you saying then,
We won the
Raul?
Champions League.
Oh, how many invincibles have you got?
Yeah.
Again, and he said change the page.
40 years.
I thought you said change the page. You just said change the page.
Change the page. We are
Bro, you can't diss us. You can't diss us. Don't diss Martin Z.
No, I
You
don't.
love it how
You're dissing Martin
VAR's
Z.
evolved. You know, they used to just do like the players. Like they just like do a random match. Now they actually do the actual play.
Well, I hope
Yeah.
they bring that to the Premier League, and we're not seeing those dodgy lines all over. Oh, when it first came out, and you were seeing them like freehand draw these lines, and the different
They're
games
meant
get
to
different.
have automated offside, and I don't know if they're winning the Premier League. I just don't know what's going to happen.
I think they just scrap VAR in general. You know,
think?
That's what they're gonna
No.
do.
Really?
They won't never do it. No.
I don't think
This
they
is
should
it.
scrap it.
No.
You know what this is? This is like when they brought like sponsorship deals onto the mat ring in wrestling. This is the opening of Pandora's box. Once you allowed VAR to be a thing,
Yeah, but you have
it's
to, James.
only going to get more and more. We're talking hydration breaks, we're talking advertisement breaks,
Yeah, but you
we're
have to,
talking
James.
technology coming out of every orifice of the
Very
stadium.
good, Pedro.
You have to,
This
James.
will be looked back on in 10 years' time as the opening of Pandora's box. The game is about to change completely. I might even be talking shorter halves.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I think the Premier League opened that, and it was before that. It was the NFL that actually opened it up for the Premier League, because the Premier League was based on the NFL with obviously the Monday Night Football and all
Yeah,
that.
that's right,
The,
that's
the
true, it's true.
cheerleaders, all the fireworks and all that stuff.
Yeah,
they
it's true.
They actually nicked the idea, and when they got it together, and then that kind of changed it, brought all the money into
Yeah.
it, and then this is just a natural accumulation of times changing and things moving on. You know, lighter footballs, lighter boots, you know, lighter kits, you know, sponsorship, cleaner, better pitches, cleaner stadiums, you know, all these now concourse stadiums, which are fantastic. But if I'm honest with you, like in that night, I still like, here we go.
Austria. Gregoric.
Good ball.
Great ball across.
he couldn't control it.
Days. What
Very
is that
good,
touch?
Rodri.
Pedri, don't.
Come on,
Rodri did
Rodri.
really well.
That's
then.
the only.
Oh, he's
He
gifted
couldn't
that
control
Rodri,
it.
though.
We need the best
No,
level.
but you're right. Sky Sports, more specifically with the Premier
Also,
League,
channels are available.
changed the whole
They did the
fan
landscape.
experience. But
Yeah.
I think things are going to change drastically, and I'm talking Super League and everything in the next.
Do you
10 years.
think? I don't think it'll be Super League.
Mate,
I don't think
even
they'll be
listen
Super
to
League.
your own gaffer. What did he say after the Super League finished, Mikel Arteta? Be very close with the words when you're listening to them. Make sure you pay very close attention. He said, the Super League is done in this current format.
It's the
He
same.
didn't say it's done.
It's the Super League.
He said it's done in this current format, which means they're all cooking up behind the scenes a way to bring it back in a different format. And Florentino Perez is the archetype of all of it.
Exactly, and we won.
He is behind all architects,
And we won. We won the law. I don't know how to say. The juice, or the news. I don't know how to say that. But we won to the
Infantino.
Interesting.
Infantino, I mean,
maybe, but
I don't know. Do you know that
Super League.
It's the Super League. It's the same. And I think they had to pay. I think the news is going to come out this season. They had to pay a lot of million to Real Madrid. So they have one agreement.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Exactly. You know why? Because it was everything legal. Everything was legal. And you know what happened? Everyone was agree. Everyone was agree.
Yeah, but the fans.
Arsenal, Manchester, everyone. No. If you as a fan, if your president or if your owner as of your club say, listen, we are going to play in the Super League. It's the best thing ever. To be honest, it makes sense. What it didn't make sense, it was Florentino say at the beginning. At the beginning was a bit, it was a missing underestimate point and understanding something that was not working. But if you think properly, the Super League, I think it's
so you're
fair.
talking about,
what they are doing.
So you're talking about essentially a breakaway league where, I don't know, let's say hypothetically, Arsenal, Man City, Manchester United, Liverpool, say from that, and then you've got Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and then you've got they have their own separate league, and those teams then come out of the Premier League and their respective leagues.
It's a closed shop.
We've got the
so
Champions
it's fan
League.
sentiment good in Spain. The people in Spain want it.
Listen, you've got the Champions League. Not being funny, if you do that, the whole Champions League and the tiers of football fall apart. That's the truth. That's how I see it. The actual structure of different nations. You've got the Champions League. The Champions League's for a reason, and that's basically what a Super League is. It's as simple as that. You don't need a Super League. Then what happens? You have a Super League with all those teams. Then where's the relegation? What happens? You drop out of it, and how do you then get So how do you do that? And then what happens to Champions League?
It's gone.
There's no relegation, then Champions League's gone. So you miss out on the Champions League, and then, the Premier League turns into what? Then it's still the Premier League, but you're missing key teams. And not being funny, some people don't want to watch it. It's hard. I don't see how it works. I don't see the logistics of it.
And every other club gets screwed.
In those kind of point is the point that they had to work on it. But for example, I am sure. 100% sure that, for example, Chelsea, that is not playing the Champions League this year, is going to compete more and better than any other team from any other country that is going to be in the Champions League this season. 100%.
So that's what 100%. It is. You guys want the English Premier League
I know they don't have relegation, but because they are the best team ever.
Yeah, but if you ain't got relegation, what's the point? I mean, not being funny. It's like, I get it. It's very NFL. Like, obviously they have the East and Western conferences and stuff like that. They've got the NFL and the AFC, is it? And obviously you can't get relegated out of that, but they have then tiers, so their college system works into, and then obviously you get drafted and then you get picked for an NFL team. So what it does is it completely buckles. The football league systems aren't built for a Super League. And essentially, a Super League is the Champions League. Let's have it right. It's all the best teams in Europe. You finish within the top 2 to 5 positions. Across Europe. You get into the Champions League, and the best teams play each other.
Kick rattles off the crossbar, headed back in. Great chance for Yamal.
Wow!
Was that saved just off the post? Maybe.
I think it was a post shot.
Crossbar, then the post.
Nearly 3-0.
Spain. It was either the post or the postman catching that one. We'll have to see a replay. It was a crackingly, thunderously taken free kick by Alex Baena. Rattled the crossbar.
Goalkeeper got something on that.
Yeah, little tip onto the crossbar.
Little touch, but still, I don't think.
And then Yamal.
What a save.
What a save. How does he save that? That's unbelievable.
That was a fantastic
That's nearly 3-0 to Spain.
But yeah, as you said, the Super League is a closed shop and there's no promotion relegation. You know why they do that? So they can funnel as much money into it as they want, and they know they're getting guaranteed revenue every year. They don't care about fans in their country, in their stadium. They just want as much money as possible. They want to own their own TV deals. They want to sell Man United TV subscriptions, £1 a game. You purchase as a Man United fan, you can buy this game on your app, watch Man United Super League game through Man United, and they're probably going to get 300 million viewers turning in each week
not
that are Man
interested.
United fan that pay
You've got Champions
directly
League,
to
mate.
them as opposed to Sky. And look at the whole joke of it is Tottenham Hotspur were going to be an inaugural member of the Super League, restricted from being relegated. They were a part of it, and last year they were 1 point away from getting relegated from the Premier League, let alone the Super League.
You can't. The Super League.
That's how criminal it is.
For me, honestly, it ruins it. It ruins everything. It completely takes away the complete structure of football systems. The Champions League is all of that. Leave it in place. The Champions League, the best teams play each other anyway. You see the Arsenal v Bayern Munich. You see the Real Madrid versus Arsenal. You see, or you see all these games.
You do.
It's simple as that. You see them. In the Champions League, that's what it's for.
Yeah, you do, but I just think that's what they want all the time. They want those games every week. That's what it's not just in the Champions League.
Because of money, they do, and because people in Spain or other countries are jealous of the Premier League revenue, because it's a bit ridiculous in a way that a club like Bournemouth can outspend AC Milan in the transfer market. I mean, that is a pretty ridiculous thing considering AC Milan are in Europe and Bournemouth are like low point in the Premier League.
Alexis Putellas.
Who's Alexis Putellas?
Barcelona. She plays Barcelona.
Attacking midfielder.
Coming to London, no?
Yeah, she's coming to London City Lionesses.
How is the name of the team?
London City Lionesses.
London City
Lionesses. Okay. Well done.
In the first division.
And it's half. And speaking of tie, it's half time. In this game, it's 1-0 España,
Spain, yeah.
Austria. Let us know in the chat what you made of this one. We had a poll in the chat, by the way, of who would win this game. 86% of you are bang on the money so far, predicting a Spain win. 14% of you hoping for a little bit of an Austrian comeback in the offie. We've got a couple of super chats to talk about as well. We got Ronnie Dodge 3299 with the £2. That was in the chat for Ronnie Dodge. Raul, can we buy Chouameni to come to United?
Yeah, you come.
You want him gone?
I mean, no, but I need one gone.
Out of Valverde.
Valverde, Chouameni, or Camavinga.
Valverde? Did you just say Valverde?
Yeah.
Well, one of them needs to go.
What?
Well, Chouameni and Valverde had they punched it. Chouameni knocked him out.
Yeah, these things happen. What you'd get rid of Valverde, yeah?
Listen, something is not working, and apparently, what happened with Uruguay? Who was the captain of Uruguay?
Who what?
Who was the captain of Uruguay?
The captain of Uruguay.
Is it Araujo?
No, Federico Valverde. No?
Oh, it was Federico Valverde.
And what happened in the changing room inside?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
A lot of news are crazy.
Really?
It's so weird, no? That's two teams that is the same captain.
Yeah.
Is great player, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I think.
But don't you just need a Mourinho to go in there and go, what are you, like to literally, what this guy's about, man, like. And he has won it all. He's like, come on, mate. Like,
and he's the perfect Mourinho player, isn't he, Valverde? He can play multiple positions. He'll do anything.
It's so hard. I think something is not working. Something is not working.
That's why they're sending Mourinho in.
So, and they punch each other. So how they're gonna? So I don't see them having dinner together. Honestly,
you never know. It could happen.
But I think what I heard, which is what is confusing things, is I did hear through the grapevine that apparently Mourinho is keen on keeping Chouameni as opposed to Fede Valverde, which is why Fede Valverde may be the one on the chopping block, which is what just rumours I've heard through the mill. We've got another super chat coming in from Aaron GTFC. That was in the chat for Aaron GTFC. Thank you for Maldini. Kakurki Arsenal.
Oh man, Kakurki, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Thank you for buying him. Good luck to Maldini. What do you think? No disrespect to Maldini, he's not going to get in our first team, is he? So, thank you for buying him.
Yeah,
we hope he does well.
Promising player.
And is that Green? That's Grimsby or something. Grimsby are not really a rival, are they? So, good luck to Maldini. When he starts playing every week, he becomes a top player. Don't worry, we'll buy him back. All right. So, thank you. No, it's true. Don't be silly because you're not even on our level.
Abir Shad says, "Tai, my beloved. Spurs are a good team, ? Smash the like button.
Pardon?
As always.
What was that, James?
He said, Tai, my beloved. And then someone else asked a random question about whether Spurs were a good team when we were talking earlier about Super League.
They weren't last season.
But we of course are watching Spain versus Austria. Spain, I
was expecting more of an Espanol.
or España.
Yeah, there you go.
Versus Austria. it has been a rather dominant performance from España in the first half. 64% ball possession, 1.34 xG to 0.09 for Austria. 11 total shots to 2, 6 on target to 0, 24 touches in the opposition box to 6. One big chances for 0, and the one big chance that fell to Spain was actually missed. And then they converted a little half chance from Oyarzabal to break the deadlock in the end. But a pretty dominant performance, you'd say, so far from Spain, Raul.
To be honest, it's again that he say, it's again that we were expecting. Spain with the ball, dominating, and with the what I needed was the first goal, and we had the first goal. So now we just have to score one more, and just resting for the next. We need one more.
Sorry to interrupt you, Raul. So let's say, I don't know, 10 minutes into the second half, you score the second goal. Do you bring Zubimendi on?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is, I think, from the perspective that we have in Spain, it's the only way that he will have minutes. If one game is going to be
2-3-0
easy,
you go and score a couple of goals, bang, bring him on.
Let's see.
Slow the game down, move the ball side to side, pass it around, back to the goalkeeper, touch it, put it out to the right hand side, receive it back to the left hand side. Just what he does.
This is what he does,
so
lads.
Let's see. I think it's the only way that he can have some minutes in the team at the moment.
Maybe
because
give David Raya a little run out and all.
David Raya is not going to play.
Stick him on the left
David
back.
Raya is not going to play unless that he has Unai Simon has a massive mistake, or even with a massive mistake, I think he's not going to play.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, he's not going to play. I'm not going to lie. It's just the way that the manager is.
Okay.
Are there any changes then on that you would make at half time?
For example, I would like to see Fabian Ruiz at the, for Baena or Pedri, and also I would like to change Jamal
for Nico Williams.
No, Nico Williams is not ready. And
he's on the bench though.
Yeah, but Nico Williams is not ready. Yeah, also Nico Williams is playing in the left and Jamal in the right.
Yeah,
so I think so. And
Ferran Torres on the bench as well.
Ferran Torres, I don't like him. It's horrible. But the new number 9, the other number 9 that we have is Borja Iglesias, probably.
Yeah.
Because I would like to have him ready.
Decent season this year, Borja Iglesias, 14 goals, 2 assists in 35 matches. Not a bad return for Celta Vigo.
Yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, we don't have that many players to change. Let's see. But I want to play next game that is probably is going to be very interesting. Let's finish this one first, but the next game, Croatia or Portugal.
I mean, what a tournament that Oyarzabal is having. 3 goals in 200, 3 goals and 1 assist, in 211 minutes, which I do some cracked maths very vaguely. It's probably about a goal contribution every 60, 20, 55. Goal contribution every 52 minutes and 15, 17 seconds, something like that. 52 minutes and 15 seconds. 52 minutes, 15 seconds. We'll go with that. He has a goal contribution, which is pretty ridiculous output for him. Has he been the difference today? You've seen Ty so far, or have you been impressed with Spain in general?
He has, but I've been impressed with Spain. He probably should be more than 2, but this is the way Austria set up. So I'm wondering, what do Austria do now? Because Austria
concede a few more goals, probably.
Possibly. I think Austria set up just to try and frustrate Spain and not to. I don't know, did they set up not to lose or something? But now, what do? They bring on an Arnautovic, or what do they do? To me, Spain, the game should be over. Spain should be at least 2-0 up.
Yeah.
2-3-0 up.
I think it is pretty much, to be honest. Spain are dominating. You see they're pushing in wide areas. They're holding the ball up nicely in midfield. And Austria haven't really threatened too much. For me, Spain have got a complete foothold in this game. They had a goal disallowed. And, I think we're going to see a bit of form. And I think this, they go out and get the second goal. Dare I add it, a third quickly. That's a perfect opportunity. It's surprising to hear you talk so much about. I didn't realise the extent of the Spanish team's injuries. And this is key, is to not have minutes in a game like this, because You know, you get this through to round 32, then you're in round 16. You've got quarter semis. You know, to go far in these tournaments, and obviously a lot of these players they've had long seasons. You know, this season is long with this new Champions League format. You've got you know cup cup competitions. You've got the leagues, and you know, there's a lot of football that gets played now, more and more and more. So it's that for me, for Spain, would be the most important thing, to get another goal, get to, and then start making the changes and rest. I mean, obviously rest Lamau if you can as well, possibly.
And a tough draw they're going to be coming into next as well if they get through this game. Most likely will be playing Portugal, could be Croatia, of course. After that would then have the winner of USA versus Belgium en route to, well, that would be the quarterfinal, would be USA-Belgium if they were able to get past Portugal in the next round. Do you think Spain need to show you a little bit more to give you confidence that they're going to go far? How far do you see them going off the back of what you've seen so far?
Yeah. I said at the beginning we need something else, and we need to trust in the team again, because what we saw in the first 3 games was not enough for us to just win this tournament, for example. And I know that before the game, everyone said Spain maybe can be one of the favorites to win this tournament, but what we saw in the pitch was completely the opposite. And one of the main reasons is what I said at the beginning: half of the team are not fit. So we need something like, apparently they have the quality, they have the level to win this kind of tournaments, but we didn't see. What we saw is now we draw the first game, and we won the other 2. We are winning now in the half-time against Austria. I don't know. In football terms, we are not in our best, for example. Well, but we are getting the result.
Getting the results. Well, this is the run, as I said. It will be Spain-Austria today in the round of 16. You'll be playing Portugal or Croatia. USA-Belgium winner will play you. Say you get through that, you'd then be playing USA or Belgium. After that would be meeting most likely France in the semi-finals, which you'd need to definitely establish a little bit more to the game. I mean, we've touched a lot on your attacking work. What have you made of Spain defensively so far this tournament, albeit you haven't really been tested that much against too many great opposition? But there's been a few gaps exploited by Austria today, no? Few gaps defensively. Are you confident with your defence?
To be honest, I would like to see big team against my defender.
Yeah.
So France can be a massive test, but if we see the stats, if we see what we did in the last 2 games with France, we won them. So we don't have massive names, but let's see if we can do something. I see clean sheet.
What about you guys? You think there's still hope for Austria in this game?
Of course. Why it's only 1-0, but I think they have to bring on Arnautovic, but I'm just wondering now they're going to have to change. If they open up, then Spain could just pick them off. Nice. So I'm wondering now what Austria do.
And just big Ralf Rangnick at the realm.
Ex-Manchester United.
Austria as well.
No, I'll be honest with you, right? Of course, anything can happen in a game of football, and I understand that, but I just think Spain have got a foothold in this game.
They do.
They look too good. The quality they possess is just too much, and I think we might see them come out, nick an early goal after half time, and then that happens. And it's like, say, Austria got to play, and it's really going to suit Spain. They're silky smooth. They move the ball around well. They know what they're doing at this level, and I just think they're going to be too strong for them. And then what you see at 3-0 is the shot get shut. And the job be done, and that's it. That's how I could see this game playing out. I hope I'm wrong. Arsenal, England could potentially be facing Spain. If Spain get through, it would be final, wouldn't it?
In the final.
In the final, yeah. It'd be Spain or France in the final.
But you have Argentina in the middle.
So we don't have.
Yeah, I know we have. I know. Listen, Raul, I've been going through. We've got Mexico, then we've got Brazil, then probably Argentina.
Yeah. But for example, what you are
and then probably France. I mean, look, listen. As an England fan, I ain't sitting there going, "Yeah, it's coming home. We're going to go and do it." This is the most, like you said, this is the most disjointed back line. Even though the players of quality we've got in Mark Gay and Konza's quality, just won the Europa League, and obviously you got Nico O'Reilly. I think Pickford's been absolutely terrible. he's lucky to not to have been sent off. And I even said it on a show earlier that I think maybe Dean Henderson should be given a shout.
What do you say about the Spain before? Sorry,
Spain, yeah, fantastic.
What do you say about the Spain before? It was, I thought, yesterday with England. Then the result was completely different, but I thought that you can smash Congo. But
you thought we smashed them?
I think you
I
could.
thought we were terrible.
Yeah, but you could. Before the game, I thought, oh, you are going to smash Congo.
Yeah, no.
But
I said this is going to be a tough game. And everyone was like, no, it's going to be 3-4-0 and all this. I was like, no, mate, I reckon it'll be 2-all.
Really?
And, yeah, I swear to God, it's on. I said it's on camera. It's not. I said that, and everyone was like, oh yeah, there's no way it's going to happen. Listen, I don't think. Listen, don't get me wrong. Without their goalkeeper, he had a worldie. But you got to understand that you're not going to put everything you put on goal past the goalkeeper. Because teams have quality goalkeepers, and that's what they're there for, to keep the ball out the back of the net. But I just think at the back, including Pickford, I think we look shaky. I don't look at this England side, which is a Tuchel side, which is well drilled and organised at the back. I just think, it's like even in the first game, we were messing around with the ball at the back. I'm just like, mate, he's just inviting pressure. I've seen teams that are much better moving the ball around. Like you look at this Spain team, they look confident at the back. The way they move the ball around, the way they put their foot on it, it's just a. And like you said, there's a play. It's individual. There's no cohesiveness. They don't gel. Which I'm like, how?
Because you're taking the heart out of it, mate. You're taking Maguire out of the defence. You're taking the people that played together for so long, that had a chemistry. You had the trifecta, which is so important. You look at any team that wins, they all have that trifecta. The two centre-halves and the goalkeeper. That doesn't change. Very rarely does that change, because that's where everything is built from. And you had Maguire there, you had John Stones, and you had Jordan Pickford, who all knew how to play with each other. Now you're throwing in a bunch of individuals in a new system. In a lot of the qualifiers, he was trying out one centre-back here, another centre-back there. He was still trying to figure out his squad. So none of these players really had a long time to play with each other and actually build anything. You're trying to do that in the middle of a tournament, the toughest tournament in the world. So, I don't know, mate. It's a bit of an interesting one, but we got...
Sorry, you mentioned before Big Four. Do you have anyone better in England to play for Big Four or no?
Yeah. Dean Henderson.
He's the second keeper of England?
He's one of the goalkeepers.
He's a very good goalkeeper. He's just one. I know it's different, the Conference League.
For me, for example, Big Four is not top level.
Trafford's another one.
But I don't know if you have another one.
Trafford's another one.
Trafford is a good goalkeeper. Is he there yet? Don't forget, Dean Henderson's played for Palace, and they do get... When you play for a team like that, you obviously invite a lot more pressure. When you play for a team like Arsenal or Man City, you don't have as much to do. But when you do it, it's about keeping your concentration for long periods of time. Now, the issue that I have with Pickford is he struggles to keep his concentration for long periods of time. And when he's called upon, he's been a bit rash. Like when I hate goalkeepers when they come out and they punch the ball with two hands. If you can punch the ball with two hands, you can catch it, or you punch it with one hand. Just things like that. When he came flying out and he should have been sent off, and he clattered the player. Listen, he's lucky not to go for that. It's just at the whole back line. And I was like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, why does this look so disjointed when it shouldn't? Because the quality we've got there's something that needs to be worked on. That's just how I see it.
I don't know, man. I think Pickford gets way too much criticism.
Really?
For me, I mean, if England win this tournament, I think he'll go down as the greatest England goalkeeper this country's ever produced.
Really?
Better than Gordon Banks because of what he's done for England. Because the guy has been instrumental in getting us to a World Cup quarter-final, a World Cup semi-final, and 2 Euros finals, including winning England's first ever penalty shootouts in decades. He was an instrumental part of us winning those shootouts. He has been phenomenal for England. Every single tournament we go into it saying, get Pickford out, he's been terrible in the league, he's not been confident, he's not giving me confidence, and then he goes into the tournaments and he's absolutely firing on all cylinders. If he actually gets the accolade of winning a World Cup, I don't think there can even be an argument as to anyone being a better England goalkeeper than Jordan Pickford, because it's not about your overall career. It's about what you do when it matters in those international tournaments. And we've had many great players in this country that when it comes to playing for England, putting on that England shirt, that are flattered to deceive. Frank Lampard, Paul Scholes, fantastic players for England, didn't really do much. You know what I mean? We can go through a whole list of a plethora of players that were phenomenal footballers that just didn't really perform for England in the major tournament.
Oh, we kicked off again.
We have kicked off, by the way. But that's the difference. You look at Spain, who are playing now, who've just kicked off. Their players always did deliver.
Here we go.
Yes, but that's
and here is one of them in Cucurella. And as I said, I think Pickford goes a little bit underappreciated. But before we do get into the second half, we do have one more super chat coming in from Aaron GTFC with the £2. Grimsby can beat Man United at home. Arsenal can't.
Yes, but we beat Manchester United at Old Trafford and we won the league. So what are you talking about?
I mean, listen, I'll give you that. But, Grimsby in the town of Cleethorpes.
Exactly. Grimsby are... Listen.
No, listen, fair play to them. Like,
Grimsby are no...
That was great, you know.
No disrespect to Maldini, but Grimsby, you are nobody to talk to us. It's as simple as that.
Do you know what?
That's why Maldini's gone there. Don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing Maldini. Maldini's gone there to get first team, and when he's up to our level, we'll take him back. So don't worry about that.
Grimsby had a big hand in Manchester United having a 40-game season.
Yeah. And Grimsby beat Manchester United on penalties as well. They didn't beat them.
Fair play to them.
Yeah, well done. Well done. But we beat Manchester United at Old Trafford and we won the league. So don't talk about Grimsby. What did Grimsby do last season? Nothing.
Well,
so don't even talk.
Speaking of bottling huge games, we've got a comment here from Buddha Sobs, sorry. The Senegal loss to Belgium has got to be the biggest bottle job in World
I wouldn't.
history.
No, I wouldn't.
They went 2 goals ahead, Diarra and Sarr.
They did.
Conceded in the 86th minute a Lukaku goal.
They did.
Tielemans levels it 3 minutes later.
Yes, but Tielemans,
and then they go ahead and concede a penalty in the 125th
but
minute
was that really a
to
penalty?
kill the game.
No, but was that a penalty?
Oh, here we go.
Was that really a penalty? I don't know.
Was that
What's penalty for you?
bottle job performance?
I don't think it was a penalty, personally.
You don't think it was a penalty?
I don't think it's a penalty. And it's not a bottle job performance because things like that.
They threw it away with 5 minutes to go. They threw the whole game away.
I'm not being funny. You're 2-0 up with on the 87th minute. You shut the shot, mate.
You
just be professional about it. You just move the ball around. You just move the ball around, mate. You just put your foot on the ball. You waste. I'm not advocating that stuff, but I don't know on what planet you don't just see that game out.
Yeah, but
you're 2-0 up. It's not 1-0. You're 2-0 up with minutes to go. Just see the game
and
out.
Could have been much more than 2-0 up. I just want to see how this attack plays out first as Yamal skins his man twice, 3 times, still going. Fouls him. Yeah, could have been more than 2-0 because run through the stats and it will back up his point even more.
The third one.
Yeah.
Courtois saved one with 2-0 down.
Yeah. Look at listen to these stats, Raul. Yeah. 1.7 XG for Belgium, 3.58 for Senegal, who lost 3-2. Belgium created...
Here we go. Hit it. There we go.
No!
That's
a
poor shot.
Belgium created 3 big chances to Senegal's 6. 6 big chances, and Senegal, out of those 6, missed 4 of them.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Some big ones in there.
To me, I don't call it.
Save, some other huge misses within there.
I don't call it bottling because no one means to miss it. It's just how it goes. I mean, I hear what Mike said. I would never call it bottling. It's just how it goes. I wouldn't call it bottling at all. But you got to give Belgium credit because Belgium are a good team and Belgium really put the pressure on.
Imagine playing in a game like that and you're 2-0 behind. You nick the goal. And then you nick the goal in a game like that, and then you get the next one. You take it to extra time, and you nick it right at the end. It's unbelievable. Extra time and all.
You've got to give Belgium credit.
Oh,
yeah. I really do.
Do you know what? That's what makes football so exciting.
Yeah.
Stories like that. It really is. It's like you think they're dead and buried, and 2-0. There's no way back out of this.
It's magic of the World Cup.
It is, and I think for me, this is what you get. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't want to speak too early, but if Spain go 2-0, I think you see a different. I think you see a different way of seeing the game out.
Yeah, no, but Spain has experience, don't they? That's the difference.
Yeah.
When you have experience, it's a different thing to having no experience.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah, speaking of experience, Johnny Pendleton, Ty is the smartest gooner ever.
Oh, I don't know about that. The luckiest, thank you very much. The luckiest, I don't know about the smartest. The luckiest, I'd say that.
Tell
Ty.
Tell Ty Mexico is bigger than Nigeria.
No, they're not. Mexico definitely are not bigger than us. Definitely not. Mexico are cool because Carlos Vela used to play for them, so big up Carlos. But Mexico can never ever be bigger than us. That's for sure.
Raul, you're not doing your job. Why is Ty not rattled yet?
Because he can't rattle me. Didn't you hear that? Raul can't rattle me. You see, Raul, look at the last time when he tried to shout at me.
Rattling Raul. That could be a good series, mate. Rattler
You tried to shout at me about,
Raul, yeah?
about the
That sounds like a series that I might not want to watch.
No, I changed it. I changed it.
Yeah. Oh, mate, good, change that one because I don't think that's for DR Sports, mate. Yeah. I really don't, mate. I don't know what sort of stuff you've been watching, mate. But I mean,
Check his ad drive.
yeah, do you know what I mean? Oh, mate.
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
Listen, but to be fair to Raul, he did try, but I did warn him in the chicken.
No, I did not try.
You did try, Raul.
I
You
did
did
not
try.
try.
You did, Raul. You tried. In the chicken shop. Other shops are available. You tried in the chicken shop. I told you. Don't dismiss. Do not dismiss us. And you didn't listen.
Let me speak.
You didn't. You tried to dismiss us. Here, go on.
Come on.
Yeah, go on.
Come on. Almost.
Oh, it's a foul. Oh no, he's not giving a foul.
Danny almond oil. Almost going on through there.
Almond
oil.
Getting old oil of oolay.
Saw that from the chat.
Here we go, Lamau. Oh, what ball!
Just past it. Why is he not?
Penalty,
So close to getting that goal.
Spain is so close
Here we
to a
go.
second.
Here's Austria on the counter-attack. It's short-lived, though.
Jamal Salon.
Here we go.
Jamal
Short
Salon.
change to the right. Go on. Little Travella in there. Little Travella in there. Simple game, mate. All you got to do is just Travella that, round the defence there, cut it back to your mouth. It's a simple game, lads.
He's so comfortable. He's so comfortable for Spain.
One of those ones, like off the crossbar, back to
More the
him.
ball.
He's so comfortable with Spain.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But still 1-0.
1-0,
so
yeah.
they can score in the last minute and the job
He
is
can.
not
I don't
done,
think so, but yeah.
Vamos, come on, move the ball quick.
There we go.
Quick. Pass the ball here. Cucurella, you see?
Oh.
It's the player that we took. The only Real Madrid player in the Spanish team.
Oh, the only one? Wow.
The only Real Madrid player in the Spanish team.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, Lamine Yamal is the ultimate Instagram star. Does some tricks that's worth nothing.
Well,
Saying he's too flash, no end product.
Well, I wouldn't say that because what has he done for Spain this World Cup? So he's obviously got an output, so I don't believe that. Huh?
One goal.
Doesn't matter. They won, isn't it? He's 16 years old. He was injured. He's not 36.
I agree with you. I mean, he won the World Cup, the Euros.
The Euros, that's what I mean. So, you know what I mean? I don't think you can have a goal.
He's got 24 goals and 17 assists.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I don't think you can have a
Oh!
I don't think you can have a goal.
Rodri.
No wonder he went wide because it's Rodrigo. If it was anyone else, he would score.
Boys versus
Mr. Arrogant. Mr. Arrogant, big head,
Rodrigo?
big mouth. Yeah,
Do you not like
talking nonsense. You hear when he's trying to say that when Man City win, why did Arsenal do this? Why didn't Arsenal try and have a go at us? He's not saying nothing that we won the league.
Do you not think that's a foul?
It is, I say it. I say
Yeah, I
love.
thought it was
Yeah,
a
it
foul.
was.
a clean foul to me.
Do you see the red card for US? You see the red card
Yeah,
for
Balogun was
following.
like-
Yeah, following.
It was not the same situation, the same foul that Messi did.
Exactly. No, you're right. Messi should have gone as well.
No,
Exactly.
no, Messi shouldn't have gone.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He knows. He knows.
Exactly. You know
Raul,
what
don't
happened?
look at his face. He knows. He knows.
Messi.
For,
No.
exactly,
He knows.
For that,
He knows. Look
for
at him. Look at him.
that, we
Look at him. He
suffered
knows that he
Messi
should have
for
gone.
20 years.
Let's not do this again.
Have a cuddle. Have a cuddle.
He knows he should have.
Get that off me.
Messi.
Raul, don't listen. He
Get that
knows.
off me.
Raul, he knows. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He knows he
He
should have.
knows. Yeah.
No, you can't throw him. No,
What do you mean?
Get that off me.
nice to him, man.
Just
let him sit
don't
there.
put him.
that
Don't
off
put him
of
next to
me,
him,
mate.
Just leave him there, nice and.
Don't put him. Don't
Get that
put him
thing
next to
Hey,
James.
cabrón.
away from me.
Hostia.
I'm going to sit him right there on the
What's that
floor
mean?
where he belongs.
What you mean?
You know what?
Champion.
Let me get him away from the
Yeah,
trophy.
We're the
He doesn't
champion.
win
We're the
trophies.
champion. We're the champion.
Let me get him away
Champion.
from the trophy.
We're the champion.
Hostia.
The
Get
champion.
away from the
What, is he
trophies.
not a champion?
In
He's
fact,
not a champion.
Raul's won too many trophies. Let's get him away from there. Where do we put this guy?
But Raul hasn't got unbeaten though.
No, give
Has he?
him here. Give him here.
Yo.
Bring him to the trophy. Let's get this guy out of here.
What was you going to say, bro?
Rio Ferdinand
Oh.
is panter in the crowd.
Is that Kobe Jones? He's a player for commentary.
Mr. C. Jones.
Yeah, Kobe Jones, yeah. Go on, Raul. You said something about. What was you going to say about when I said you tried to rattle me? You said you didn't.
What, rattling
Who's rattling who?
No, you know when
Oi. Listen.
It's a family-friendly show.
I mean, in football,
Listen, lads,
in football terms. I'm only talking about football terms.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Rattling the back of the net is what he's talking about. And Oyarzabal has done that so far with a sumptuous strike. Since then, Austria have actually made a couple of changes to try and bring their side back into the game. Florian Grilic has come on for Javier Schlager, and Kenishuk Muena has come on for Nicholas Saival.
I'm talking about in football terms.
Good.
When me and Raul...
I'm glad we've clarified.
Yeah,
Other
absolutely.
terms are available.
Other terms available. Well, I'm not talking because when me and Raul clashed, he tried to dismiss us. And I said, oh, and he said, oh, no. He tried to dismiss us. And I said, I warned Raul. I warned him. You did, Raul. You know what you're doing.
Good chance out of our inside for España. No, not quite.
Ty, to be honest, I did. But because I can't.
You can't, but you can't.
I can't.
You can't. But you can't. If you Raul, what happened then? So what happened then? Did we not beat you twice?
Him something?
Did we not beat you twice though? If you rattled us.
Can I ask him?
No.
Marty, my name's
Do
Marty.
you prefer Invincible or Champions League trophy?
You what?
Invincible?
Invincible.
Invincible?
Yeah. Probably
you don't know.
No, don't say invincible.
No, because
he's trying to despite you, Marty.
Invincible.
But to me.
No, that's how they say. They say bint. That's how they say.
Oh, is that what it is? Invincible.
No, in Spain they're V. They kind of B. You know.
Invincible. So,
Invincible, yeah.
Invincible. You've never done it, so you're invisible. You see that, Marty? Don't try it. Don't try it, Raul.
No, he's not. You're trying to get him
try it. I know what he said.
He's
He said invisible. James, don't try it. Martin, he said invisible. Don't try it. Do not try it, okay? Do not try it. He said invisible. Don't try it. He said it. James, don't think of it. He did say it. You know that he did. Marty, did you ever say invisible?
No. So, Raul,
no, invisible,
you went invincible,
I don't pronounce as properly.
and then you went invisible.
Exactly.
Right?
No, it was my mistake.
Raul did invisible last season.
No, because you roasted him for saying invincible.
Invincible.
So, which is how they kind of pronounce it. Then he changed it.
If you think for 1 second I'm falling for that,
It's how they say it, man.
I was born yesterday.
Go on, Martin.
I think they say ballet.
Right, okay, look.
Ballet, they kind of pronounce V's as B's.
He did not say that, Marty.
Don't pronounce very well the S.
It's not, listen. Okay.
Don't try it. Raul, you know how to speak English. Don't try it. You know how to. Your English is very good, so don't try it.
You asked me a question.
Don't try it. Your English is very good, so don't try it. Me and Marty heard you say invisible, and Real Madrid invisible last season. Don't even talk.
That's all right.
What then?
Invisible.
So what I will say...
No, Leeds are invisible.
What I will say, and
invisible.
this will be my open, is I fully and thoroughly respect Real Madrid for the 15 Champions Leagues that they've won. I think it's a phenomenal achievement.
It is.
And I think that's their trophy. And you know, when it comes to that European competition, they've done it all the time. They've been absolutely phenomenal. Good luck to them all. But also at the same time, the invincible achievement is something that hasn't been done in this modern era, in Premier League football. And that team was phenomenal. And they took, you know, teams apart. And they went unbeaten. And, you know, I'm not just saying that is a feat. It's when I look at the Bayer Leverkusen team as well that did the same thing. You know, listen, that's a Bayer Leverkusen team that were near relegation season 4, and Xabi Alonso did that. And I thought that was absolutely phenomenal. And people say, oh, it's only the Bundesliga. Well, listen, you do understand Bayern Munich are in the Bundesliga. Exactly. Listen, you know, Borussia Dortmund, some top sides. I think all football teams, well, a lot of football teams have their own accolades, which obviously fans hold on to, which mean a lot to them in their own individual right. For me, the Invincibles does. I watched that season. I remember it as a hybrid. It was absolutely phenomenal. And that team was special. When you look around that pitch, when you look at the Omris, you look at the Bergkamps, you look at the Vieiras, you look at those players, they were outstanding. They walk into any team on the planet. But like Real Madrid, when you look at the Rauls and you look at the, you know, not Gattuso, sorry. You look at the Zidanes, you look at the Figos, you know, even when Beckham was there, you look at, you know, I was going to say Carlos Puyol, you know, you look at the Iker Casillas, they've had a plethora of fantastic world-class players, you know, Ronaldo.
That should be 1-1.
I think, you know, every you know, supporter has their own, and we're lucky enough to see that. The Invincibles is special, but also so is winning the Champions League 15 times. That's very special as well.
Fair enough.
You know, so I actually really like, personally, I like both Real Madrid and Barcelona. And I thoroughly respect them as footballing teams. I've been to the Camp Nou. I thought it was I love football stadiums. I haven't been to the new version of it, but I went to the old. I wouldn't say the old version. You know, it's an absolutely encapsulating place. Went through the museum. I looked at it. It's steeped in history. And do you know what? If I'm honest with you, the Bernabeu is a place that I'd love to go to. I didn't unfortunately get to go to the old one, but I would love to go to the new version.
In your mouth, back to Dani Olmo.
And, you know, it's that, and was beating Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final. A big thing, yeah, it was, because everyone was like, you were going to get smoked by
exactly.
They're going to take
even
you
Raul as well.
You know, and that for me, if I'm honest with you, is one of the best games that I've seen at the Emirates, because it was 0-0, and then late on, and obviously Declan Rice pops up with two identical. I saw that free kick literally where I sit by the dugout, row 4. Declan Rice puts the ball down in front and he wallops it, and I turned actually around to the guy next to me, and I went, when he got the second one, I went, he's going to do this again. He went, no way, he ain't going to do it. I went, no. I went, honestly, and I've done it, and I see it, and it went in, and the place went mental. And then you got the finish from Mikel Merino, and it was an epic night for me. Football is about memories. Football is about atmosphere. Football is about enjoyment. You know, and the amount of great times that I've had at football through experiences like that. Okay, yeah, we didn't win it that season. We won the Premier League. What an experience that was. I was 22 years ago we last won the Premier League, and that's what made it even more special. Yeah. We had 3 parades. It was the night we won it when Bournemouth beat City. Then obviously it was the night after the Palace game. We had the same thing, and then it was the actual parade.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
We experienced 3 parades. Yeah. That's kind of unheard of. And I tell you what, North London, mate, there's over 1 million people there on that parade. The place was rammed. It was unbelievable. It was a memory that those 3 nights are memories. The first one especially, jubilant. They'll stay with me for the rest of my life. You know?
Me too.
And they're just etched now into my memory. And I have memories like that, like when we won it in 91, and won the league in 91, even the League Cup double we won in 93. Like those times are special, and that's what we watch football for. So yeah.
Well, that's brilliant, and that's also the magic of a tournament like this. Because you talk about parades, you talk about all of that good stuff. If England go far, can you imagine? You talk about 1 million people in North London. Can you imagine?
But it's actually about 1.5.
Yeah. Can you imagine the scenes if England were to win the World Cup and they did that trophy parade in London? We're talking 10 million people in central London. Well, it could be the whole nation pretty much will be down there in central London, ready to watch that bus tour.
I think that
that would be, the streets would be shut down. They'd have to take work off.
Funny you say that. Obviously, I love football history. I've spoken to quite a few people that are alive in the '66 one, and spoken to them what that was like then when we won it. Obviously, we won it at Wembley at the time, and they were like, "Yeah, it was amazing in the streets." And obviously, times were very different in 1966. I mean, what I saw when we won the league, and not to go on it because I'm not here to talk about Arsenal, but what it was that night against the Bournemouth City, I remember I was actually sat at home watching it with my daughter. And we watched it, and obviously when we won it, all goosebumps went over me, and I was like, I just felt it's weighing my daughter, and she's 12. She turned around to her, bless her, honey, if she's watching, big up yourself. And she turned around, she went, Daddy, you need to go down there. And I went, what? She went, you need to go down there. I went, yeah, it's like 10:45 at night. She went, no, trust me, you'll regret it if you don't. And I was like, yeah, so I jumped in a motor and flew down there. And then you could see it on the way down there, all the people that were getting there, because not advocating driving, not that I was driving fast or anything like that. But you see people moving in and out, and you could be like, right, you're going there. And as we got close to the stadium, everyone's bibbing the horns, everyone's running around. Right. It was jubilant. Yeah. But that's enough of that anyway.
Actually was. And that's what I say. I hope we go very, 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 very far in this tournament, and maybe can see one of those ourselves, as this game is currently 1-0 to España. There has been a couple of changes to talk about. This game is starting to hot up a little bit. It started off the second half a little bit slow. Spain taking the ball around nicely, but Austria have made some changes to get themselves back into the side. The main man, Marko Arnautovic, finds himself on the pitch, but Spain can find themselves 2-0 up before he can really register an impact. It's he had passed it, and Pedro Porro slapped it in.
Done. It's game.
There it
Game's
is.
wrapped,
Now,
mate.
finally.
Game's wrapped. So
Finally, vamos,
España.
game's wrapped.
One more coming,
It's finished.
coming.
Finished.
We need goal. We need goal.
Finished.
We need to
Finished.
trust
It's finished.
the vibe. You know, the confidence that we
Game's
need.
over,
we,
mate.
We had to.
Vamos, carajo.
Now we are gonna believe it. Eh? Now we are gonna believe it.
Now
there you go. It's
bit of
two-
skill that is.
Fantastic.
Now we are gonna believe
skill
it.
down
Vamos.
the left-hand
Vamos.
side.
Vamos.
Fantastic
Oh, Pedro.
skill on the left-hand side. Played into Porro.
what are you
He
doing?
might have injured himself. Oh, he's offside, is it?
No.
Oh, no. He's
No, it's
celebrating.
not side. He came from.
No,
from
the
back.
way he slapped the floor, I
was-
thought
I
he was
was-
like disallowed.
Angry, yeah.
Just got the arm in the pitch.
No,
mate.
he's
I was so scared.
got on with the pitch.
Giving a pitch a bit of beef, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's have a look at this. Maybe no,
Look at
no,
this.
clear
Lovely
onside.
little. Look at this.
Cucurella
He's
to
onside,
Baena.
onside,
Alaba.
onside. Here we go. Here we
Great
go.
cross by Baena, by the way. Beautiful cross. Great header
Well,
by
good
Porro.
finish that.
It is.
It was amazing.
Started by Dani Olmo. Ooh, maybe a foul on Gregoric.
50-50.
No, it was bad.
Well, Marko Arnautovic and Austria are really going to have their work cut
Yeah, I
out
think,
now to get themselves back into this game here. Spain find themselves 2-0 up and en route to the round of 16. Can they go back to back like they did back in 2008 and then 2010 and then again in 2012, which in fact we've got a comment about? Spain went invincible in between 2008 to 2012.
Yeah.
So there you go, Ty.
That for me was.
So what did they win then?
The Euros, the World Cup, and then the
And how many
Euros
games did they
again.
play? And how many games did they play?
What do you mean? You just asked what they won. They won
you
the
said to me,
Euros, the World
you
Cup
said,
and the
Ty,
Euros.
how many games did they play
I think
then?
they played
You mentioned my name.
21 games, I think it was.
Invincible
Okay.
and 3 major trophies.
Okay then.
Well,
Okay.
you know, they played
So
it.
and we won 2.
And in these major trophies, you had to win games. You couldn't draw games and win the World Cup.
Okay,
You know
so
what I mean?
you
have to actually win the
okay then.
games,
So
not
who's
get
Spain's
12
rival?
draws
So who's
and-
Spain's rival then? Who's Spain's rival?
They're a lot of rivals. They played the Netherlands in the final.
Who is Spain's biggest rival as a national side? Would it be France or Portugal?
No, Portugal, we are friendly.
No, it's friendly.
Yeah,
no,
friendly.
as in when you
I think it's France.
It's
I think
France. So it's like the
Or
game
England.
between like England.
I think it's France.
England.
England, yeah.
I think it's.
So it's
The game between obviously England and Germany would be like probably I would say on an international level that game. Obviously we never like playing, we never do well against them, and obviously there's that sort of let's say rivalry, and then obviously England Scotland. That's a big one.
Oh, is it really?
It is.
They're
Yeah,
irrelevant,
it
man.
is, it
They're
is.
irrelevant.
I wouldn't say they're
No,
irrelevant.
it's
but
big
it's-
for Scotland. It's not big for us. Do I really care what happens to Scotland? It's like you get
I want them
a
to
little
do well,
voice
but
in
when
your
they
head
play-
sometimes. No, I don't want them to do well.
Why not?
I want Scotland whacked out of the
Well, there
tournament.
you go.
every
So it's a
single time.
rivalry then.
No, because they annoy me that they think it's a rivalry and they try to make it relevant. But in reality, Scotland have never even competed for a tournament in their careers, and they want to give it loud whenever England fail or lose to Iceland. They want to get all gassed about it. Let's be honest.
So,
here.
Raoul,
it's
so-
not real.
I think it's
Germany
France.
France,
are
yeah?
rivals.
Yeah. Are you agree that everyone hates France? Maybe.
No.
Why?
No, ours is
Who
with
is
the
the biggest
Germans.
driver for you?
Germany. Germany are our biggest rivals. World wars, obviously, so stuff
No, but
outside
then-
of football.
no, but then
the
you
World
can't
War
talk-
built
but-
into it, obviously. Whether
It shouldn't be.
Whether you want to admit it,
But it
no,
shouldn't
but
be,
that's
though,
the way
James. It
life
shouldn't
is.
be.
It's
No,
like
no,
the
but
same-
you should-
no, but
that's
that's
not
like saying,
football, though, is
no,
it?
but that is football because
That
that's
isn't
what football
football.
clubs are built on. Look at England. Look at Leeds versus Man United. Why do we have a rivalry? Because of the War of the Roses, Yorkshire versus Lancashire. These kind of things build into football because it's the world sport. It's the biggest sport in the world.
Is that
when
right,
there
though?
are hot political issues, it builds into football. Look at Celtic versus Rangers. What's it built off the back of?
Yeah, religion.
Protestants
which
versus
is
Catholics. So
Yeah.
that is a huge factor in all of these things. That is part of the England-Germany thing. And then further than that, they knocked us out in major tournaments many, many times
Yeah.
in penalty shootouts, which also builds into it.
Good
So
shout.
there's a
Good shout.
huge
So
factor.
it's Spain v France. That's the game.
So then, in answer to that, James, it's like Spain winning the World Cup on France's territory. That's what it's like.
What?
What we did. It's like Spain.
Merino, it's coming in.
What do you mean what we did?
Mikel.
Mikel Marino.
Oh, you mean you
Come.
not winning the league
Yeah.
at White Hart?
That's right. That's like Spain winning the league, winning the World
That
Cup
was good,
or
I ain't gonna
Euros
lie.
on France.
We
That's what
done
I'm
it
saying.
invincible and we won it white.
Go on, Mikel.
Well, James, are there other ties available? No, there's not. There's only one.
Yes, there
and he
is.
is the greatest.
Yes, there is. And he's coming around to slap you verbally. Goodbye. Thanks for coming, though.
We got super chat coming in from Anis Panica
Rosalia?
with the £5.
With the Panica.
Ty, which international team is better?
Rosalia.
Spain 2010 or
Penelope Cruz.
Nigeria 2014?
Yeah, Rosalia and Penelope Cruz.
We won the Olympics and we won African Nations 3 times. Goodbye.
No, I think that was
Thanks
a
for coming.
genuine question.
Well, thanks for coming. That's my answer. Thanks for coming.
Were Nigeria good in 2014?
2014. Like I said, thanks for coming. Goodbye. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. That's all. That's all.
I'm guessing they didn't qualify for the tournament, but big them up. Big up Anis Panica with that one.
What did you say?
Big them up.
What did you say about what?
Huh?
You said we didn't qualify for the tournament.
Saying, I presume you didn't qualify by the.
Well,
by
but that's what
your
I'm saying.
answer.
We won 3 African Nations Olympics.
No,
which
did
is-
you? I'm curious.
No.
Did you qualify for Brazil?
Like I said, don't be silly. Don't be stupid.
No,
okay? Don't be stupid.
I don't even remember.
Don't
There
be
you go.
stupid.
That was the
Football
question,
terms.
so shout
Yeah,
out
goodbye.
to Anis for that one.
The question is when you go to bed. Goodbye. That's the question.
Jollof versus paella.
Jollof versus
Jollof versus paella.
I'd say
Ty,
jollof,
Raul,
but-
Marty and James.
Yeah, but I'd say jollof.
what's that?
Raul would
Me
say
and you.
paella.
Oh, all of us, jollof versus paella. Which one are you choosing?
I'm obviously picking jollof. Has Nigerian descent. You know.
Oh, do you know, it's a
But,
good question. I mean,
you know,
listen, do you know, it depends
jollof
what day
is,
it is.
Jollof
man.
is
Nigerian,
like a
it's-
spicy rice kind
Yeah,
of thing.
Senegal. Mainly
okay.
from Senegal, yeah.
Spicy rice.
Well, more than that, but you know.
They have loads of.
I'd pick that, but paella's alright, to be fair.
Oh, man.
I think
It
paella's
depends what's
nice.
in the paella because, do you know what, you get different paella with like seafood in it and stuff. Oh, mate, and I do love a bit of that, but then jollof, man. I'm a big. Funny enough, I had a Caribbean the other night. Actually, I like my food, as you can see. But yeah, so it depends. What I fancy at the time. You know, I'll give you an idea. For example, lunch I had Japanese, and
Is
then
it?
for dinner I had Greek. Yeah, well, it's down the
Okay.
road, isn't it? So big
Yeah.
up going Greek and.
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah,
and,
that's true, yeah.
yeah, big up.
Other Greek
Hannah.
cooks are available.
So, you know,
Yeah, another restaurant here.
I like sampling different food from.
Yeah, me
you
as
know,
well.
Oh, definitely.
Paella's nice though.
I think is
lovely.
paella. A lot of the stuff that's in it sometimes
Paella.
I'm allergic to. Paella.
Oh.
Paella.
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 How was my
Paella with the
pronunciation on
paella.
that, Raul? Paella.
Perfecto.
Is it good?
No.
Got, no.
No.
How would
I
you
got
say it?
you.
How would
Have
you
I got a
say
bit
it?
to work
No,
on?
sorry, no, but it's
How'd you-
fine.
what's it called?
The most difficult thing is for me the pronunciation. So,
What'd you say? How'd you say it?
How would you say paella?
paella.
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 That's right. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Trinca di estrella, hit paella.
Paella.
Cucureya.
The same. Yeah.
Reja. Reja. Is it Reja?
No.
Erasure. Erasure. Well, that's an 80s band.
Cucureya.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you say it? Cucurella.
Cucureya. Cucureya.
Cucurella.
Cucure.
Reja.
Cucurella?
Cucureya.
Cucureya.
Cucureya. Yeah.
Oh, cucureya. Okay.
Oh, nice. A free cheeky Spanish lesson
Yeah.
thrown in as well while I'm
There you
here.
go, mate.
I'll be going home fluent.
Mate, your English linguistic skill are perfect.
Exactly. That is.
Well, I'd hope our English skills
lie
are
to me,
perfect. We've lived here our whole lives.
Well, we like to
I mean,
think that is why he said invisible. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to pretend he.
No,
he's,
no.
don't try
No,
it.
no,
Your
no,
English
I
is
don't
very
speak
good. No,
properly.
don't try it. Don't try to pretend you
you
don't know what you're talking
don't.
about.
You've got
Your
good-
English
you've
is
got
good,
good
so don't try it.
No, try no.
You don't try it. You
know
think
how
you're
hard it is
smart.
to know
You
two
think you're
languages?
smart.
Honestly-
Just like I warned you. You think you're
I
smart.
didn't want to say that, honestly. Yeah.
But you can't say that though.
No,
But you can't say that to us. You can't say that to us.
Check the VAR. But check the VAR. I promise you, I didn't want to say
You
that.
said invisible. Don't try it, Raul.
Invincibles, and you said invisible.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Marty.
did not.
That's two of us. Look at me,
didn't.
don't James. Don't
It's
do not
too
try
easy,
it, James.
mate.
Don't try it.
Oh, we got scrap on the pitch.
Oh,
here,
oh,
haven't
no.
we?
Happen now.
Danzo's
Oh.
getting
Guys,
old,
come
is he?
on.
Marino's having it.
Kevin
What are you
Danzo's
doing?
absolutely scrapping it.
What happened?
Marino's getting bodied by Danzo.
No, he ain't.
Oh, no.
No, he
Said,
ain't.
listen, mate, I play for the proper North London club.
What, the
Let me
team
show
that
you
the team that ended up 17th?
I said
Okay,
Marino
then.
was saying
You
that.
know what
No,
I was
no, no.
thinking?
I said Marino was saying that to him.
No, Danzo. I thought you said Danzo was
No,
saying
no,
that.
that's not what I said at all.
You know what
Okay,
I was thinking before when you
Fair
said about
enough.
the about
It
the
was what I was saying.
Yeah,
about the
exactly.
pride.
That's what I said. That's what it says.
About the pride in for Arsenal in London, blah blah blah. The
Yeah, the parade, the
pride
parade.
or parade?
The parade.
The parade.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, for losing the Champions League final. It's a
Exactly.
great
No, for
parade.
winning the league.
No.
For winning the league, James.
Just shows the levels,
think
doesn't
that-
it?
Winning, Tom, for winning the league.
Now,
For winning the
do you
league.
think that, for example, Arsenal can get more fan in the street for Arsenal than England? In London?
No chance. No chance.
Mate, honestly.
You're talking.
In London, there are a lot of people from abroad. Eh?
No, but if it's no, but everyone from the north will come
I've been
down
in
to
the-
England, to London.
Arsenal pray, and I'm not gonna go for England pray, for example.
Do you know what?
No,
You make that's an very interesting point.
In London, bro, in London,
Yeah,
I promise you that I don't have that many. I don't
No,
have
but what I'm
people
saying
from
is
London.
people from Sheffield, people from Leeds, people from everywhere
they are
will
gonna
come
go-
down
okay,
to
fine.
Do you
London
think they
to
just
see
send
the
to
parade,
London?
no?
But why wouldn't they just do it?
Where they
Because you
live.
want to get everyone congregated in one place, don't you?
I don't know,
and
man.
London's the capital.
Yeah, it's true.
So
it's
the
true.
bus
They're
will
gonna
come
come
from
here,
the
it's true.
capital.
shut it.
It's
They'll
true, it's
shut
true.
it
They're
down.
not going to have the bus going from Leeds to Manchester.
They would shut
it would
it
be
down.
kind of cool, but it would be too sporadic. It'd be better if they just did one parade in London and everyone came down and it was just chock-a-block rammed. The whole
Choco.
country just shut down for a day. I think you'd be surprised, mate. If England won the World Cup, I think it would be like scenes we've never seen before, ever.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I didn't think that the people travel. Yeah, true. To be honest.
I think they will travel.
Oh, nice bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that for play.
Oh, here we go.
Now what you say? Now they're coming. They're coming.
España.
That transitional
They're
play was
coming.
fantastic there.
Beautiful counter-attack by
Takes
we
it from the
can-
goalkeeper, they just carve straight through them. Just
Yeah,
saying we
we
could
are-
get the end product.
We are 10 minutes away to break the record. To have the record.
Ferran Torres has come on.
History
from-
Is
record.
this where you, what for history record
History record clean sheets
All right.
in the World Cup.
you World Cup? Really? That's a good record. What with what the one goalkeeper? What with
One goalkeeper.
so Unai Simon? If they keep a clean sheet, he
Yeah.
goes down in history as the most clean sheets in World Cup.
Exactly.
That's good. Mate, fair play to him. Fair play to him. I
In
understand.
the
I
minute
understand.
86,
Do you know what?
89. This is
I did-
another.
I didn't know that, and that understands because I've always been like, why is Raya not playing?
Well, that's
He's
why,
that good
isn't
why,
it?
but that's why I get it.
Yeah,
Fair
I
play.
get it as well.
No, do you think
Thanks
that,
for clearing that up, Raul.
do you think that? Do you think that the manager was thinking the record at the beginning of the tournament?
No,
No.
Raya's thinking about playing just because he's.
Nah, I think just because this manager wants to play with Unai Simon.
What subs would you make now, Raul?
Now, I would like to see another, for example, striker, Borja Iglesias. Keep in the bench Oyarzabal because we
Yeah.
don't have any other.
Yeah.
And also, for example, Subimendi.
Yeah, you like.
Oh,
to see
We've
It's 2-0. It's true that this game is
more or less
starting to
over.
be a bit hard,
Yeah.
a bit difficult. Bring player fresh, and just to fight them. You are not gonna play. Probably, he's not gonna use anymore Subimendi. Just come on the pitch and fight.
We've seen two substitutions for Spain already. Mikel Merino has come on for Dani
Mikel
Olmo,
Merino.
and Ferran Torres has come on for Alex Baena. It's a great game, Baena.
I am going to be honest.
Baena's
I
had a good
don't
game
want it
now.
to go
Yeah.
to extra time.
Been cracking.
As much as
Well, I don't think
You
he
know-
will, Simon.
You know what's funny in Spain? That the Uruguay, do you know that they were out of the World Cup?
Yep.
You know who scored the goal? Baena. You know who punched Federico Valverde in the parking of
Baena.
to Baena? Federico, did you know that, no?
Yeah.
Apparently, Federico Valverde punched Baena because Baena say in the pitch something about the kids. Of, yeah, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
And
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
And Valverde went straight to the parking after the game and just straight he punched
Find him out.
Yeah, and Baena came with the eyes like
Really?
this. Yeah, it was a massive news.
Oh my
Raul,
gosh.
whereabouts in Spain are you from?
South, Sevilla.
Where, sorry?
Oh,
Sevilla, South.
Sevilla?
Yeah, South.
beautiful.
Okay, so is Sevilla's near Madrid?
No, it's different.
How come
I
you-
can
how come
explain to you. I can
how
explain
come
to
you
you
grew
why.
up being a Real Madrid fan just out of
Exactly.
interest?
I am not from Sevilla. I am from one small town,
Okay.
Córdoba, near to Sevilla. So the thing in Spain is not like here in London. The thing in Spain, we have two main teams, Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the rest.
Okay.
So my dad support Real Madrid, my granddad support Real Madrid, and I
Okay.
support Real Madrid. I
right.
didn't support Sevilla, I didn't support Betis, or I didn't
okay,
support any
okay.
other team. Yeah, and in Spain it's completely different to here. here, when I came here 6 years ago, I realized the importance that the people with the club, following them, and just have the vibes with the club, for example. But with us, it's completely different.
Yeah, no, do you know what? Even that is, I think your team sort of picks you. Like your team kind of picks you, and obviously there's fans from all over the world that support. There's fans that live in I don't know Spain that might support Arsenal, whatever. Which I completely get. You don't have to be from one area to support a team. I just find it interesting people's stories behind why they support their team.
Especially because I am not from Sevilla City. So maybe if I am from Sevilla City, maybe my team can be Sevilla or Betis. But I grew up in one small town in the countryside with no team near me, no big team near me. So
apart from Camp Nou and the Santiago Bernabeu, what's the best stadium in Spain?
At the moment, apparently, Atletico Bilbao Stadium, the cathedral, in the north of Spain, is very nice.
Better than Atletico Madrid.
I don't like the Atletico Madrid Stadium. It's not because they are all rivals.
Is the Vicente Calderón still?
No, it was the other one. It's Wanda Metropolitano.
That's right, yeah.
It's because it's like American style. The Atletico Madrid. Have you been there in the Atletico Madrid?
No, I haven't.
Great chance for Austria.
Another chance.
Headed past the post by Posh. Stefan Posh.
So Atletico Madrid Stadium is like American style. It's like it's not like this. It's like this.
Yeah.
So it's far away. You are in the second floor. You are far away from the pitch.
Yeah.
So I don't like this kind of. But the vibe of Atletico Madrid Stadium is like the vibe here in UK. It's crazy. Honestly, I've been working. I worked 1 year inside of the Bernabeu and inside of the Metropolitano.
Oh, he gets it left.
And it was
dealt with by Danza. It was what? You worked a year there, yeah?
Ferran Torres, no.
Ferran Torres, not quite converting that one. Seems like we had a little bit of a mix-up here, Ty, by the way, because shout out Goals27. He said, James, I asked are other ties available in appreciation of the legend because it's unique. And he went on and dissed me.
Really?
Yeah, I think he meant it in an endearing sense.
Really?
Because when you said, what's it?
Other chicken shops available. So he was having a friendly play with that.
If you did, then I apologise. If you didn't, then I stand by what I said. Okay? So...
Big up Goals27, mate. Shout out the geezer, mate. Shout out the geezer. I'm just getting these comments, man. The service is not great. It's okay. What I won't be saying if it wasn't for Rocket Mobile, who of course power this stream as always, don't they? Bella, they always deliver the goods, and right now they have a flash sale. It's not £16 a month anymore. It's reduced down to £10 per month. That is right, mate. It doesn't matter how many times you hear it. Every time you hear it, it gets better and better and better. Because what's that?
£10
a couple of beers, 2 coffees. In fact, 2 coffees will cost you more than that. And what do you get with that £10? You're not just throwing it away for something, a little caffeine rush for half an hour. You're talking unlimited text, unlimited data, unlimited calls, and the opportunity to have 1 whole month of all of that. And then get entered into monthly Q&As with the whole team here, whether it be Raul, Ty, Marty, me, Abby, Flex, Matisse, AG, T, it could be anybody. And then, of course, the monthly prize draws as well. For £10 a month, there's a bit of a steal if you ask me. Flash still going on now. Make sure you check it out. And shout out to Rocket Mobile again for powering all of this greatness that we see in front of us. Here, closing in on the 84th minute of this match, Spain leading Austria 2-0 as things stand. Relatively comfortable, though.
It is comfortable.
Yeah, you've probably got this in the bag now, wouldn't you say?
Well, it is.
Starting to be a bit.
When they went 2-0 up, as it's done.
Here we go. Could make it 3 now.
Over.
Here it is.
Oh, what a save off the line.
Little swivel shot there.
It's starting to be a bit difficult.
Here he goes, foul.
Aggressive.
Oyarzabal drags his man down. David Alaba's not happy with Grilic.
Come on, you are out. You carry.
He's grilling him. He's grilling Grilic.
Very good.
The grilling of Grilic. He's not happy with something here. What's David Alaba complaining at? He's running back here. Oh, he's cleared it off the line, David Alaba. What a clearance there.
Clearance.
Just about keeping his nation in the game.
Well, are they in the game?
There. Well, if that was it, that's game, set, and match.
I think it's game. I think it's game set.
Well, we saw Belgium pull it back from this minute. It was 2-0 at this time in the Belgium-Senegal game.
That's true, but
so
can you see Spain conceding 2 goals?
Things have happened, Ty.
Yeah, but I can't see Spain conceding 2 goals.
Nah, mate. It was done at 2-0.
Well, let us know. Ones in the chat if you still think that Austria have a chance. Put some ones in the chat right now. If you feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, you want to get on up.
Some likes in the chat.
Time. Get some likes in the chat. Well, likes on the stream, of course. That always does help us.
Stream,
it helps us, of course. If you are enjoying it, then like it. If you're not,
how could they
then
not
you can always let us know.
Absolutely fantastic hosting skills.
Listen, mate, I don't know about that one, mate. I don't know.
Very good.
I'm just a custodian of their time. I'm trying my best.
Very good.
That is all. If anything, I'm probably drawing them away from it. But you lads are bringing them back in with your incisive commentary and charming charisma.
Come on.
As Unai Simon passes the ball out there.
Unai Simon?
That was not Unai Simon.
It wasn't,
the
mate.
Austria
No, wrong goalkeeper, mate.
That was Schlager.
Schlager, yeah. We're very focused in the ads.
Alexander Schlager is who it was. Interestingly enough, Unai Simon, the only player starting for Spain today to be under a 7.0 FOTMOB rating. Actually, under a 7.4.
Really?
6.3. Yeah.
Interesting.
But he hasn't had too much
Ball
to
in
do.
the middle. Oh,
good defending.
Well defended.
Almost the super sub for España there. Gavi peeling away with a goal.
Gavi.
And instead, it's Austria peeling away on a counter-attack. Here we go.
From Sevilla.
2 men forward here. Can he get the cross in? It's a decent cross. Well over everyone.
Well over hit.
Marcel Sabitzer was lurking at the back
hit,
sticks there for that one.
Ferran.
A little bit too much on it.
Oh, yeah, Sava playing, still playing.
Ty, I've been watching all of these games. Intrigued to know when will Nigeria play in this World Cup?
Oh, when will you win a trophy? Is the question for you. and your team have never ever won a trophy. And stop. Tell me the team that you support, or don't mention my name. Tell me the team that you support, or don't mention my name. Okay, don't mention my name. Tell me the team, so don't lie. Because we won more than trophies than you ever have.
Oh, we were talking about the rivalries as well. Here's a good one: Argentina versus England, a rivalry due to the Falklands War.
Yeah,
that's another good one.
Yeah, but I don't think we should mention all that, to be honest.
No, I don't either.
Why not?
Because it's nothing to do with
history.
football.
Yeah.
It's a history.
But whether you accept it or you don't,
I hear what you're saying.
Change history.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm
but
not saying you support it or you don't. Support
I know, but I'm saying we shouldn't mention anything that's off the pitch.
It's historical evidence, though.
It is, James, but I just don't think we mention it personally.
Mention it.
We shouldn't, because it's got nothing
about everything that goes.
You
into
are,
football,
but it shouldn't.
Whether you agree with it or you don't agree with it.
I know, but
these are the things that build football into what they are.
Yeah, but I don't think this is the platform.
Listen, the reason we love football is that it's more than just. Great ball.
Goal.
Yeah. Oyarzabal. Come on, 3-0 Oyarzabal. Vamos.
Sumptuous.
He's got a brace. Done.
He's got a brace. And the keeper might need braces after that one, because his head is probably going to get.
Nah, they're out there. I told you.
I don't know where I was going with that one. I don't know where I was going out with that one, but that was a sumptuous
why
strike.
they've not brought Zubimendi. You need to get Zubimendi on the pitch straight away.
That was a fantastic
if I was take Rodri up, why? You're 3-0 up.
Exactly.
It's not like Zubimendi.
Let's see. Do we have something?
Well, I don't know, mate, because whatever they have on the pitch right now is definitely working.
Yeah,
Spain.
Oh, we have 2 players. Zubimendi is coming on.
Oyarzabal
He's coming on.
It's coming on. Zubimendi. I saw.
See, I called the old game.
We had 2. We had 2 players already.
It's 1 minute.
3-0.
Well, hang on, let's have a look at this cross by Cucurella. That is a sublime ball in. And Oyarzabal, all he has to do is open his body up. And he's delicate.
Great technique. The way he stroked it from the side into the side net.
That's it.
I remember after the finger.
That's an audio description if I've ever heard one.
Strokes it into the side.
Penelope Cruz.
Oh, opens his body up, and Daniel Alaba is absolutely distraught.
I hope your listeners are watching with headphones right now.
And match.
Oh.
Wow, this is going to be mad if you're just listening to this on audio.
La Rosalía.
Yeah, he certainly
after
did.
the first game, we I mean, I don't remember how many times a lot of people we criticize, even me, Oyarzabal. We don't have number 9. He's not a proper striker, because the first touch of the ball for a number 9 for Spain against Cabo Verde, I remember it was in the minute 31, 32.
Wow.
First touch of the ball.
I don't know why they didn't just bring Zubimendi on before the restart. The goal goes in the back of the net, you call him off the bench, get him on.
For 3 minutes. For 6
absolutely
minutes.
mental. Yeah, but I mean, I definitely now.
You don't understand. Now one.
Yeah, but what's he going to do to change the game? Does it really make a difference if he gets 5 minutes?
Listen, it's game management. Rodri is like you need this guy. If you're going through this tournament, you need the guy.
Well, they're managing the game pretty well now. It's pretty comfortable for them. They haven't had to do too much.
It's not that. You're putting minutes on legs of a player that's had a serious injury this season, just got back from it. That's it.
And especially because they are playing a bit more aggressive now. So they are out and they are playing more aggressive. So
well, I mean, if Austria score 3 goals in the next 5 minutes, I don't know, I'll do some mad forfeit. I mean, it ain't going to happen. It's just not happening. And I'm not saying you bring Zubimendi on because he's not going to bomb forward and sort of generally probably give the ball away. It's just it's quite a defensive decision.
Come on,
there you go.
Probably they're not gonna.
Don't to play the ball out quickly. Just take it easy.
Question for Marty and Ty: would you sign Mikel Oyarzabal at Arsenal?
I don't know. I don't know.
4 goals and 1 assist in 3 matches in the World Cup. 15 goals, 4 assists in La Liga.
Listen.
Maybe as a squad player, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. It's a good shout, man. It's a good shout.
I see him very similar to a Kai Havertz kind of player, who, if you're going to play him in the front line.
Look, don't forget, Gabriel Jesus is going to be leaving, and there's talk he's going to Syria.
Allegedly.
And we need a replacement, and that good guy could be the man.
Possibly as a squad player, possibly.
Zubimendi
Laporte is coming off. Laporte.
And
4 minutes.
Is making way. Fabian Ruiz also on the shot. Let's see who will replace him, though.
Zubimendi.
Zubimendi is one of them.
No.
Jeremy?
Marc Pubil is coming onto the pitch.
I thought it was
wow.
No, it was Pubil. It was not Zubimendi.
Wow. Zubimendi at all.
It was Pubil. Wow. Oh my God, a centre back.
I mean, it's a good. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, managing the game out.
Yeah,
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz has also come on for Pedri.
Yeah, I saw that. Why are you changing a centre back?
Well, the game is over.
So probably they are the player that less run.
Because to be fair, they've already
less run in the game, and now we had to play again on Monday.
But they've brought in 3 midfielders already. You've already brought in Mikel Merino, Gavi, and Fabian Ruiz.
It doesn't matter.
Rodri's still on the pitch. Not being funny. Listen, Rodri's quality. You need that player. You've got.
Look, they're playing aggressive.
A ready. Yeah, exactly. You've got a ready-made replacement. I think it's too late now, but. Personally, at 2-0, I would have changed it up. The game was won. You can see it.
Laporte is off, nonetheless. And there are 2 minutes left for Spain to hold on. I don't think Austria are going to do too much here.
Look, no.
Oh, you see that? He pulled his hair.
Well, it is holding on, in a way.
It isn't because they're 3-0 up.
It's just they're holding on to
a lead.
Quite a fat.
Healthy lead.
A healthy lead, yeah.
Handlebar, should I say. They're not exactly like hanging onto a tight branch of a tree, or a loose branch of a tree, rather.
No.
Should we say. But it's been a good performance.
Have a in the face.
Great ball through. Here we go. Ferran Torres to wrap the game up for Spain. He's absolutely shanked it, mate.
You can wrap up a Christmas present. No, I'm joking.
Well, it's true at times, Ferran Torres. And listen, man, he was a great prospect coming through at City, but it just hasn't really connected with him.
Yeah,
he's had a couple of decent patches for Barcelona, but other than that, it's kind of not been amazing for him.
Another question that I received today after yesterday's game. Gordon or Rashford?
Sorry?
Gordon or Rashford?
Gordon or Marcus.
Rashford all day long.
Because you know that
Pony.
2 assists
they pay 80 million So a lot of people, a lot of friends, Barcelona fan, Raúl, is that good enough? I say,
no. They have been conned, mate.
They have been ripped.
He has been. Listen, mate. Just ask Newcastle fans, and a lot of them are quite happy to see the back of him. I'll put it that way.
But they would say that. They would say that.
No, they've been saying it all season. They've been saying it all season. They've not been happy with him. The exact same stinkers we're seeing for England at times.
To be honest, when I heard that, I was like, what? I was like, 80 million quid for Gordon. I was like, because obviously there was talks of him going to Arsenal. I was like, no.
I was shocked he made the England squad at first. Then I was even more shocked to find out a few days later he'd been signed to Barcelona. I think for Barca, I'd rather have Rashford. But if I was selecting the England squad, I'd rather play Anthony Gordon because he's been better for England this tournament.
2 assists yesterday.
2 assists.
Especially because
great assists as well.
Ramos had a great season in Barcelona.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And he's in the squad, and he's in the World Cup maybe for the season that he did. And I didn't know if they had to pay 20 million, 30 million for Rashford. No,
I think he was on ludicrous. It was 20 million, but he would have been on very, very high wages. He's on like 350 grand a week now. He would have probably stepped down to about 250 grand a week, which is still a lot of money, no? So
for Barcelona.
And then you're not going to get much sell-on value after from Rashford. So that's the only thing I can kind of see.
Got a feel for him, any dropping wages like that.
Otherwise, I would 100% be leaning towards 100% be leaning towards Rashford. But that is full time, by the way.
One more.
España 3, Austria 0. Raúl, what did you make of that one?
I mean, it was, to be honest, easy game. Not gonna lie. Still, I would like to see a stronger team against us to just prove the Spanish team. But still, 3-0 and in the next round. And don't forget, it's gonna be the round of 16, guys. This tournament is very long, so hold on, relax, and see you on Monday.
Tranquillo, mate. Of course, in the round of 16, you will now be playing whoever wins later on, Portugal versus Croatia. We're going to be doing that live on the channel, of course, so make sure you're locked and loaded for that one. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. We're going to find out very, very shortly, and when we do, we will get that news over to you. But it was España versus Austria. What did you make of that one, Marty? Impressive from Spain, or was it just Austria didn't put up that much of a fight?
I think they got lucky, to be fair. Spain were lucky. I mean, you know, Austria pushed them hard. And no, this is a formality. I said before the game, 2-3-0. And it was 3-0, and you know, as soon as the second goal went in, I knew the game was done. You could just usually they're just too strong from. There's too much quality in that Spain side. They know what they're doing. They move the ball around well. They're professional. They took their chances when they got them. They pushed them, and it was a really good performance. And like Raúl said, I want to see Spain up against some tougher opposition. No disrespect to Austria, you know, they got this far in the competition for a reason. They're no good side, but. Listen, Spain's just too good for them, and this is what you get. You know, with these sides, they start to find form at important times. You know, in the knockout phases, a clean sheet. It was a good performance. It was solid. They've walked away with no injuries, even though they've got sort of, you know, they've managed to bring Lamine Yamal off. And rest him. I'm surprised they didn't. I'm not saying because I don't want Zubimendi to be on that pitch because I want him fit for next season. But I am very surprised they didn't utilise him. You know, when you've got a player there that's ready to go. You know, congratulations to Unai Simon for the clean sheet record. I think you know, good on him. And look, I've enjoyed sitting here watching the game with the boys. Do you know what I mean? It's been a great stream. Lovely to watch a game of this quality and see the performance they put on the pitch.
Absolutely, mate. I just do want to correct something also. I did get something slightly wrong. I think I may have said 10:30 for that game. It's 11:30. We're going live for the Portugal versus Croatia game. I actually have time to go and get some food in the interim, I think, or whenever. And then still managed to watch the game. So I thought we were going to be in a massive rush here, but it looks like everyone's going to be able to catch that game late tonight. Portugal versus Croatia. Everyone's eyes are going to be locked and loaded to see who Spain will be playing in the next round. Spain today, as Marty said, I believe I agree, bit of a formality in the end, kind of going through going through the motions at times, and it was relatively comfortable for them. Yet to see Spain really that tested, the Uruguay game was kind of on there. How do you see them faring if they are to come up against Portugal off the back of this game?
Oh, that's going to be, well, I don't know.
Obviously, that's making the assumption Portugal are to beat Croatia.
Well, that'd be interesting. You'd have to make Spain favourites if they play Portugal, but that's going to be a very interesting game. I don't know.
Was this the best you've seen Spain so far this tournament? Would it be safe to say that?
Yeah, possibly. But like Marty said, they haven't been really tested, so I don't know. I think Spain have done what they've had to do, and that's the thing. So they're trickling along nicely. But like I said, Portugal will be very interesting.
Well, I thought personally,
if they get through,
do you think that they can beat Croatia?
Huh?
Do you think Portugal is going to beat Croatia?
I think Croatia
possibly they'll be the favourite. They'll be the favourites.
I think Croatia could cause an upset. I would not be surprised.
They could.
Portugal have not looked convincing this tournament that much. Maybe it changes now, but I don't know.
I am laughing. Who is convincing you? A part of France.
Huh?
Who is convincing you in this tournament? A part of France.
Yeah, it's true.
Messi.
Argentina
has been phenomenal. And they've won 3 tournaments on a row.
You and Messi, I swear. Like,
bro, there is life.
There is life after Messi. How many bedroom wall? How many posters of Messi you got up?
I've actually got 0. I've got 5 Rafinha posters.
Life, you know? Have you actually?
Yeah. I've got 5 Rafinha posters, of course. That guy is my favourite Leeds player of all time. He's the only world-class player I've ever seen play for my club. But Messi is the greatest thing to ever grace football.
One of the greatest.
No, the greatest. It's not even close. No one can even lace his shoes.
What about Pele?
No one.
No,
I'm talking no one. And respect.
I don't
May they rest in peace, some of the legends of the past.
Absolutely.
Everything. But we're talking 20 years of outstanding, inhumane things.
Yeah, that's what Pele did. Pele did the same thing.
Not for 20 years.
Yes, he did. Even maybe more.
Not at the level of Messi. Listen, man, as I said, Messi. Fair enough. I'm not gonna denigrate or even try to entertain a disrespectful conversation about someone who's not here. But for me, as I say, Messi is the greatest thing to ever hit football. And
yeah, we kind of.
I could wax lyrical about him all day.
I didn't know
for
that.
the last 2 weeks. I don't think I've heard you shut up about the guy. I'm starting to get a bit worried, James.
You're the one
am
who's
seriously,
bringing him up, mate.
I'm starting to get worried, mate. Honestly, there's like a serious
Did he bring him up?
Yeah.
He didn't bring him up because
he said who's impressed you. I said Argentina. He said Argentina. I said Messi.
But you brought him up. You brought him up.
I didn't say Messi.
You brought him up.
He didn't say Messi.
You brought him up.
This show is about to get Messi in a second here because he asked me why. I'm not going to lie to him and say, because I'm a big Alexis McAllister fan. That's why I think Argentina are going to win the tournament.
James, to be honest, I think that speech you prepared before the show.
Yes.
No?
Yes, because I said something before during the game, and you tried to calm Messi, but you didn't bring Messi. And now that you were ready and said this and the coming for me, I'm gonna speak about Messi.
No, I could speak about Messi for 10 hours, my friend. I could have a podcast about Messi.
James, you do understand, right? If I had £10 for every time I've heard you say Messi since I've known you, I would be a very rich man.
Well, and listen, mate, the thing is, football, some things in life are priceless.
And some things get messy,
and you know what, I would take watching Messi for 10 minutes over £10 of that, because the way he makes you feel invigorated as a human, it's worth millions.
Don't make me feel, obviously, how it makes you feel, mate.
Oh, it is scintillating. The Kavorka absolutely spews through your veins. We've got
the Kavorka. What's that?
Undeniable Kavorka. We've got a super chat coming in from United Unplugged 1878 with the 279 Canadian. That was in the chat for United Unplugged.
Good super chat, that.
You channel. Another shout out. Well, there is your shout out, my friend. There he is. Shout out the main man. Shout out the main man. James Viduka was quality as well. He was quality.
Yeah, did James say he's not? I didn't hear James say he wasn't quality.
No, he didn't. But it's a fair point. It's a fair point. Right, don't bring Harry Kewell into it.
Why not?
Now you're denigrating the greats of Viduka and Rafinha.
Oh, really?
Let's not denigrate them with a player like Harry Kewell, who went on to do absolute Jack Diddley squat after leaving Leeds United. But anyway, that has been a cracking cracking hour of football.
It has.
Just a couple of hours of football, really.
I was going to say, well, you Americanised it, put it into 4 quarters at 60 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a cracking 2-3 hours of sat here chin wagging watching football.
Yeah.
Just finally, off the back of this, I want to ask you guys how far you think Spain will go this tournament. Let's get some flash things going here. How far are you going, Raul?
I think we are going to win the World Cup.
Yeah? The confidence. Vamos!
A bit more than when they arrived.
Yeah, you're feeling more confident now?
I am feeling more confident. Austria, yeah.
Yeah, look, I mean...
They making it past France? Of what you've seen so far?
Mate, listen, what you've got to understand about Spain is they are very, very well drilled, and they're a very slick, sleek, compact side that can hurt you, and they just look comfortable on the ball. They're a top side, and like you said, for me, their performances have got better and better. And no disrespect to what, even Austria, they dispatched them and dealt with them accordingly, and that's it. They got the job done, and they done it very well. And the finishing was on point. They took their chances. Some of the movement, there were some plays. There's some plays. I mean, where you see how they move it out from Unai Simon, they literally just bypassed the whole team with passing movements, like tick-a-tack of football, and before they know it, they're in their final third outside the penalty area, and I dare say a bit better finishing. The game could have been more. So listen, they've got the quality, they've got the players. It's whether they can keep them fit and whether they can continue getting the job done.
Ty, finalists incoming.
Well, not
France.
Well, they're one of the favourites, but to me, I don't see anybody but France doing it. France, to me, are just the best team. Spain are there. Spain can win it.
I am with you. Yeah,
I don't see anyone beating France because that front four is just unbelievable. Spain can do well, but to me, France are the favourites. And I wouldn't say it's France's to lose, but I think to win the World Cup, you got to beat France, basically. That's what I think.
The semi-final.
And that's why England, if they do make it all that way, will be playing them most likely in the final. If
what about you, James?
To get to that point, do I think Spain will go all the way? I haven't been too impressed with France. I wouldn't be surprised if they get past them and get to the final.
You haven't been too impressed by France? Have you seen what France have done?
No. I've been impressed by France. Let me correct myself. I've seen
Messi's played for France.
Here we go.
I've seen
Messi.
certain holes that could be exploited by a team like Spain with great
really
within them.
Yeah, you don't think? Yeah. No, just you don't think
their midfield, I think, is decent, but I think Spain's midfield could have too much for them. But their front line is the most devastating,
and that's what it's about
in international football history. So if their front line are firing, they'll get through. But right now, as things stand, I might think a little Spain upset in the cards against France as things stand. And why do you guys keep sending for Messi, all right? Listen, that's my guy. I've got more Messi. You brought him up.
Talking about him.
The chat are bringing him up. You're bringing him up. Listen, I've got more Messi shirts than Leeds shirts. Fair enough. That's the name of the game.
Really?
Oh, now the plot thickens.
The plot does thicken. I used to watch him a lot. I used to go to Spain every year, and I used to love Messi, and he was my guy. It's what it is. And he's the greatest.
You're not.
One of the greatest.
No, because the chat who's the best Leeds player? Rafinha. But anyway, lads, as I said, enough about Leeds, enough about Lionel Messi. It was all about España versus Austria today. And we've had a great time. Ty has been an absolute legend. Thank you so much for popping on, as always.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Oh, of course, my friend. As always, the leyenda de Real Madrid, de leyenda de España, el rey, Raul. As always, thank you so much for coming on, my friend.
Oh, thank you to you guys. Thank you to you, and thank you for learning Spanish and to speak with the Spanish.
Hey, un poquito for you, mi amigo, and of course, the co-host with the most, the man who has made everything run like clockwork, silkier than a spider's web. He will wrap you up like a Beyblade if you don't see his lines coming. He will trip you up all over the gap. It is Marty, my friend. Pick him up.
I like that, man. I'll take that all day long.
Absolutely.
And finally, our host,
James.
James.
James. Or James, because it is the
Never tell them. I will do.
Don't
The
despair. He's got the
Unbelievable.
flair.
El único.
He's there. He's everywhere. He's on fire. You can't deny it. It is James. Yeah, you've done
thank
an
you so much.
absolutely
Brilliant job.
As
no,
a
thank
host,
you.
you keep it flowing. You bring the vibes. You bring the energy as always. You're an absolute superstar. Well done, mate. And yeah, big up yourself.
Flowing like a Vindaloo on a hot summer's night. But we will be departing you until we're back later on. Of course, Portugal. Make sure you're locked and loaded for that one. 11:30 start time. But before that, make sure you like the stream if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and tick that notification bell so you get a notification every single time DR Sports are going live or uploading a bit of content. And believe me, there is a whole host of content to be catching up through on this route to the final, whether you want to watch them in Mexico or you want to stay up to date with all the streams here. So subscribe and tick that notification bell. But for now, from me and the boys, we'll see you next time.
Tottenham have won a game, Flex.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
So
Jed Spence is posting penitentiary pictures once again.
Clean sheet as well.
Solanke with a hat-trick.
What a day. Join Rocket Mobile and get exclusive access to monthly Q&As and reward drops straight from the DR Sports crew. This one is for the real fans.
Welcome to Let's Be Real, the realest show in football, presented by Chipotle. Now, the group stages may be over, but that doesn't mean that we're done giving you the realest takes on the world stage, on and off. Thanks to Chipotle, your matchday food is sorted. We've got real food for real fans, and we didn't forget about you guys. We've got 2 huge ways to win. During the knockouts, the usual hot ticket gets bigger today, and we're launching a golden hot tickets competition, so stay tuned. Harry Kane is England's greatest ever player.
No way. Absolutely disagree.
Why is it always like, Anderson, is he better than Declan Rice? Oh, is Foden better than Saka? Why?
We went from John Barnes and David Beckham to Noni Madueke and Anthony Gordon. It's like a Tottenham manager lifting you the Premier League title or Sir Alex Ferguson winning the title for Liverpool. That's what it feels like to an England fan. It does.
Oh, spicy one, that, innit? Just like your beans.
Yeah, it is.
Real Madrid, Barcelona. I'm going to say 1-3.
4-2 Real Madrid.
4-2 Real Madrid.
Come on! Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's get ready to hate Arsenal!
The absolute shambles of a second half that we put on.
Look, man, we're better than Tanzania.
You know who we are! Giant of Africa! You know who we are!
Ruben Amorim.
He's a fraud.
He's a fraud type.
Play quickly, set the tone physically early.
They've taken 9 points in the Premier League since January.
Whoa! Oh, you see? Oh!
Mamma mia.
Yes!
Cut to left.
And Alexander Isak comes on and scores the goal in January, and he's gonna win the next Champions League for us. No!
This is what I think.
You're embarrassing the Premiership.
Me?
That is one of the most embarrassing things.
No.
16 minutes into a football match.
16 minutes,
16 minutes. That is the worst penalty I've ever seen in my life.
Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, 3-0.
You said 4 goals, and now?
No excuses. I don't hear, we're not full strength.
Emotional damage.
Newcastle deserve these 3 points.
Oh my God! What? Oh my God! Lord of mercy.
Tottenham will fall, Tottenham will fall.
You seriously done?
Yeah, he's going, bro.
The championship call. Hold up for the phone.
From the backroom staff to our physios, everybody needs to go.
Lose a lead like that is heartbreaking, I'm not gonna lie to you.
No way! Never say die.
KG, answer your phone because you were ringing me.
It was a terrible game.
You idiot. Imagine not beating Spurs in the European Cup final.
Feel like I just lost 3-0 at the Emirates.
Crown and Kate Nico as the champion of El Clásico.
Hold that.